Attention, Kuju copters. Apologies for the delay. The connection seems to be a bit iffy. Hello everyone, it's me Josh Kuju, your local grocery store VTuber coming live at you on a Thursday night. It's currently 8 p.m. where I am tonight. We're going to be playing more Coffee Talk Tokyo, the one that we had started last week. And so far, the story follows Henry going off to Tokyo in order to meet an artist that his daughter Rachel possibly wants to collaborate with. I think she wants to collaborate with June, and they're trying to just like work things out. And so Henry finds yet another coffee shop, late night coffee shop across the water in Tokyo, also named Coffee Talk, relation unknown. But you know, there's another bartender there, or barista, not bartender, barista there, who seems to serve the same purpose as the Coffee Talk protagonist, or not necessarily protagonist, but the barista over in the first two Coffee Talks. And it's pretty much the same thing, you know. You're here to serve drinks and looks, and you're here to listen to people's stories and all that. So far, what have we seen? We've seen Henry, of course. We've seen Henry, who we already know from the first two Coffee Talks. He is Rachel's father, a former high-up person in the music industry, had retired to a small record shop with his wife, who I believe passed away at some point, and is now just, you know, over here in Tokyo, both on vacation and to see if June is willing to collaborate with his daughter. We meet June, of course, who is having a bit of a rough spell in his musical endeavors because he had just released a new album and it came out to very negative reviews. People calling his work now derivative or just like lacking any kind of sustenance. And seeing that kind of response to his work, June feels a bit, you know, lost. Trying to figure things out now. Trying to see where his passion lies, or wherever it's gone. We also meet, what was their name? Vin, I believe? I believe their name is Vin. Okay, Vin seems to be someone that we're taking care of here. Seems to have some troubles, health issues, and we're kind of just like helping them stay stable and all that. We have them helping us out in the coffee shop, but we're trying to get them back on their feet and all that. Possibly see what they want to do with their life, whatever their dream is, and spur them along there. That's Vin. We don't know too much about them, other than the fact that they have a prosthetic that is currently malfunctioning, and the maker of that said prosthetic is currently out of business, or, you know, like discontinued. So there's that issue as well. Who else? We have no idea who this person is. We haven't met them yet. Fuku, both Fuku as well as a ghost by the name of, oh shoot, I forgot what the ghost name was. But anyways, Fuku seems to be a, you know, kind of like a ferryman. Someone who's trying to send the deceased, you know, like let them pass on. Howdy there, Brisk Deer. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Hello. 167 times? No. That's not individual. That's like a collective of everyone who has clocked in. I've been meaning to change the message on there to reflect that. It's like, oh, people have clocked in this many times. But no, it's not individual. I did try to figure out how to make it so that every individual person was counted. And so, like, you know, everyone had their own specific counter, but I had no idea how to do that. I'll try to figure it out maybe, or I'll just like keep it as it is, but maybe change the message. You were confused because you were like, wait, I didn't follow you until Tuesday. Yeah. It's a common thing. People get confused about that. I've been meaning to change it, and I've just been a bit too lazy. But yes, Fuku is someone who's works at a death door, as she calls it, and her job is pretty much to send the deceased off. She is currently in the company of a ghost whose name I have forgotten, but I'm sure she will pop up at some point. But she has trouble because she does not remember why she is lingering onto Earth. She doesn't know her own regret that is keeping her in here, in this plane. Hello, checking in on stream while you do chores. Hello there, Mitsuru. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? No problem. Go ahead and do your chores. My goal, as I always say, is to be people's background noise. So if you have chores to do, by all means do so. Makoto seems to be a person who is working in a tech company, and we don't know too much about him. Seems to be like a developer. He just had a party wherein Kenji right here, who I believe was also in the same company, had just recently retired after 45 years, if I remember correctly. He finally retired. Good for him. Kenji has an issue where, he's just retired. So now he is currently wondering what it is that he wants to do. Because, he's had a routine for decades, nearly half a century. And so now that he finally has freedom, he wants to know, or he wants to try and figure out what it is that he can do, what he wants and all that. Hey, you do a good job on that? You're just going to be washing dishes? Yeah, no problem. You're currently doing your own art since the last few days. You've been drawing a costume. Ooh, a costume. Is it for yourself, I'm assuming? What is it, if you don't mind me asking? If you're trying to keep it on the down low, no problem. Ash seems to be an Englishman who is visiting with his family. Again, we don't know too much. Since we only just met them, we don't know too much about them. That is everyone that we know. It's for yourself, yes? Ah, nice. What kind of costume is it? And this is the part where where I like everyone's posts. For your restaurant. Wait, who are you? Whoa. Who's this character? For your restaurant. That character design looks cute. She looks like a ghost or something. Maybe a Yuki-onna. Who knows? Chicken katsu curry. Next time, reduce water amount to 750 mils. Ooh, to make the curry more thick. I do like a thick curry. Instead of soupy. I love that. Howdy there, Ai-on. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you as well? Hello. Vin. Jet lagged, apparently poured the water without boiling it. Hi there. Here's June. Ow, why'd you hit me? Trying to reverse engineer a drink from my favorite cafe at home. Pretty sure the secret ingredient is someone else making it for you. And doesn't it always taste better when someone else makes it for you, and you don't have to do 30 minutes of washing dishes for only 5 minutes of eating. We love that. Jojo Doom scrolling on Tomodachi. I love to live vicariously through other people who have more exciting lives than me. I like to look at people who have very exciting lives and be like, so that must be what it's like to have a life. Twitch crashed on you momentarily before you were able to answer what costume you were deciding. Also, hello. Oh, you were talking to Hayan. Whoops. The connection did disappear. I mean, it went down in the beginning of the stream. That's why I kind of postponed starting the stream a little bit. I came out a bit like later than usual. And like, I don't know how OBS always knows right when I'm about to like actually go live. It always waits until that moment to start going down. I don't know why. It knows, and I don't like that. Yurei onna. Yurei just means ghost, doesn't it? I believe so. You're making a Wendigo and you want to make people piss their pants when they see it. Ah, gotcha. You're going the horror route. Cool. Try to down a bowl of ramen to beat my jet lag. Fell asleep in my noodles. Sorry, chef. You fell asleep in your noodles? Gosh darn. Open the door, drop your bag, straight to the fridge. Tadaima. Jet lag. House husband. Were you the house husband? Came home and your boyfriend? My boyfriend was vacuuming in an apron. Yo, I almost proposed. I don't know why I'm reading these as if they were chat, and I'm changing every, like, I into you. I don't know why I'm doing that. You're planning out a concert outing with a friend for Bandmade in October. Bandmade? Is that a band? Is that the name of a band? Or is that an event? Who is Arusoba? Oh, they know each other. This is Vin and Fuyu. Well, let me meet them. I want to meet them. Sorry, just looking at all the posts. I know I don't have to, but it is a little bit of cute detail in this kind of game. You do want to see the concert with them, but if they can't make it, it's unfortunate. Oh, hopefully things work out. Hey, it's Lucas. Lucas was from Coffee Talk too. He's a satyr. And they're opening for a brand new restaurant, High Kitchen. And you heard it here first. It's the place to eat this year. Just hope they serve fast, cause yo boy hangry. Is Riona here? Aw, dang it. Oh well. It's the name of a Japanese band. They've been around since like 2012. Huh. Are they? Well, I'm assuming they're. Are they performing in the United States, or are you going to Japan? Are you going to Japan? Whoa! I'm gonna believe that you are, even if you say that you don't. Don't worry. I'll be excited for it anyway. Alright, I think that's everything. I know there's a lot of things for me to look at, but I probably shouldn't. Took a train to Kyoto on a summer night. Took a wrong turn in the city light. I saw a girl and, And what was it again? And she stunned me blind. Ah, yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Vin. No problem. I love that song. It is a good song. Really catchy. It was worth a try. Is this a reference to an actual song? If so, I don't know it. Oops. A lady! And a munchkin. In a singing mood, Mr. Kujo? Yes, as in you are going to Japan? Your friend's contemplating seeing it with you because they have a Japan trip lined up the week after. You are going to Japan, nice! Where in Japan are you gonna go? Have fun, have fun. Ed has been listening to this song a lot. Hey, don't go blaming this on me. Little kid, Oh no, my skooky voice, I gotta do it again. What's the song? Burnt Summer. Oh, I heard that one on ENVtuber. Didn't sound the same at all, though. Erica. Your friend? Oh, I already read that one. No, Erika-chan is right. Singing is not my forte.
Your coffee making, on the other hand, is peerless. I miss your brews back in the UK. Oh, wait, you're the guy. You're Ash's family, aren't you? Yeah, I've heard these names before. Emmy and Erika. They are, where are they? Where is he? Ash. That's Ash's, family. I realized it because she just said right here, I miss your brews back in the UK. Ash is also from the UK. You're going to Japan, you're not? Aww. Break my heart, why don't you? You should go. You should just go, you know. Abandon your shifts. Just go to Japan real quick. Oh, do it. I dare you. I'm kidding. I miss your brews back in the UK. Ah, that's the best compliment you can give me, Emi-san. How was the UK? Ash-san was saying you had to work a lot. The emails never stop. You think I can leave my research assistant in charge without half the lab blowing up? Ash's wife is stunning, right? Right? I also don't know what Ash is. Because that kid has, you know, like animal ears and a tail. And yet she doesn't look like her dad at all. What is he? Because I thought maybe he was a deer. Because those ears look like deers. Why does he look like Ganondorf though? Is he a Gerudo? No, that can't be. But he has to be some sort of animal person. I don't want to say anyway. And I thought he might have been a bat. All right, Emmy's here. How professional looking. Researcher, body soul, connection, evidence, ethics, empathy. First things first, I'm the realist. Wow, did it actually blow up? Finn, I missed you. I missed you too, Pumpkin. So about that lab. No, it didn't blow up. But it could have. I think you work too hard sometimes, Emi-san. Someone's been talking to my husband. Maybe. I'll admit, having to work on holiday wasn't ideal. Especially with Ash's parents looming over me. You love Vin, and if anything happens to them, you'll redact yourself and then redact right after. I will redact everyone in this room and then myself. Especially with Ash's parents looming over me. I could feel the silent judgment. And the not-so-silent judgment. Ash's son mentioned that too. Yeah, sounds like you had it rough over there. You know what? I didn't even mind that much. But it did drive Ash nuts. It's always
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations! Yeah. Congratulations! Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations! Yeah. Congratulations! Yeah. Congratulations! Yeah. Congratulations! Yeah. Congratulations! Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. The cat ears died, yeah. No, it's still here now. I still got the cat ears, yeah. What do you mean they died, yeah? Or are you talking about hers, yeah? It's always like that, right, yeah? Nothing irritates you more than your own parents, yeah? Right, Erika, yeah? Huh? Yeah? I don't mind dadding you, yeah? Oh, you don't mind us, yeah? Oh. Are we back? No. Connection's going down again. That's why I paused. Do 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 do. Do do. My goodness. Do you know how many dropped frames I have right now? It's at 11,000, yeah. Stream's bugging tonight again, yeah. I can't do anything about it, yeah. It's summer, yeah. I don't know what it is, yeah. We're just gonna have to wait until, you know, like autumn comes by, yeah, for things to Okay, we're kind of back, yeah. No. Connection's going down, yeah. Connection's going down, yeah. I like how your Switch is on airplane mode on a while. Oh, is it, yeah? Oh, that's right, yeah. I completely forgot about that, yeah. See, I put my, since I usually play my Switch on my bed, yeah, you know, to conserve, like, battery, yeah, I put it in airplane mode, yeah. Because it's not like I play a lot of online games, yeah. Stream still going unstable now. Let's give it about 5 seconds, yeah. Or more than that, yeah. With my luck. Stable, yeah. Let's keep going, yeah, before it goes back down, yeah, in about, let's say 40 seconds, yeah. Oh, you don't mind us, yeah? How very kind, yeah.
Mom, yeah. You know what I mean, yeah.
I do know, yeah.
Granddad was nice to me though, yeah. And Granny bought me a decant for my chemistry lab, yeah.
A decant? Isn't that like a... Isn't it kind of like a glass container, yeah? Well, they better be nice to you, yeah. If they stop being nice to you, I'll bite them, yeah. Or I'll sick a ghost on them or something, yeah. What are you? Are you human? Are you human? I mean, I guess I can't tell. Just off the top of my head, yeah. Or just by first glance, yeah. Well, I've learned to pick my battles by now, yeah. The funny thing is, I know for a fact, yeah. Ash's dad used to work 70-hour weeks, yeah. So, you know, pot, kettle, yeah.
Working 70 hours sounds like too much, yeah. How many hours do you work, Mom, yeah?
I'm not sure. 60-ish, yeah?
Oh. That also sounds like a lot, yeah. I guess I go to school maybe 20 hours a week, yeah? But it feels a lot longer, yeah.
Glass container that aerates wine. What is she doing with that? What is this kid doing with a decant? I get it. You know, sometimes on the YouTube shorts, I see someone who is making mead. And maybe that's what the kid is doing. Making mead. Using like honey to make mead. It's a fair bit longer than that. You go to school exactly 32.5 hours per week.
Oh, okay.
Everything okay, Erika-chan?
Maybe, I guess?
Erika's trying. Erika's already stressed. A little baby is stressed. Well, enough about us. How have you been doing, Vin? I've been alright.
If you're alright, why aren't you looking at us?
Huh?
I saw a science documentary that said people look away when they come up with a lie.
That's true, Erika-chan. But sometimes people look away when they're trying to think, yeah. Or not, yeah.
Was that what you were doing, Vin?
No. How would it then, Vin? Alright. Would it be okay if I brewed myself a drink first? I'll brew it for you. What would you like? Thank you so much, Mr. Kujo. I've been missing whipped cream while we were waiting for the fridge. Do you think I can go get some sort of Viennese coffee? Milk but no honey? What the hell is Viennese coffee?
Viennese coffee. Is there anything here that can tell me what that is? I don't have any recipes here. June Live. Someone has to have a recipe for this. Viennese? It's German coffee? It's not Czech? I would have assumed Czech or something. Wait, is Vienna in Czech? In the Czech Republic? I thought maybe they were saying like from Vienna. Viennese. What about Vietnamese coffee? That's sure to wake you up. Alright, well if it's coffee and you want whipped cream, if you want whipped cream it has to be cold. For sure. There's gotta be coffee, milk but no honey. There's gotta be coffee, milk, and... Whoops. Yeah, don't forget the milk. So it's milk, coffee, and whipped cream. Yes. Brew. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, this is Viennese coffee. Yeah, it's specifically for Vin. It's a lot more colorful than I thought it was gonna be. Especially since it's coffee. Why is it pink? How is it pink? A Viennese coffee coming right up.
Ah, looks so pretty. I can never make them pretty like this.
You're doing alright, even though you had this job for only a couple of months.
So yummy. Right, now quit stalling. Fine. The prosthetic has been acting up. Again? A little bit. Are you in a lot of pain, Vin? No, don't worry. It's been a lot worse. Really? Really? I'm not just saying that because... You can say all this stuff in front of me. I won't mind. Okay then. Thank you, Pumpkin.
Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble speaking right now. Just came back from work and all that. Let me get some water. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Make it legal.
Well, it's mostly been discomfort. And I guess sometimes it's a bit of pain. Not that often, though. When the prosthetics malfunction, that and a little bit every day, I guess. Oh, Vin. It must be exhausting to always be suffering on some level. Are you really always in pain? That must be so weird. Like, if I focus right now, I don't feel anything. I just feel the sleeves on my wrists. And I guess I have hair stuck in my ear? If I was in pain instead, it would take up my whole brain to think about that. That's not wrong. I do feel pretty worn out a lot of the time. But I'm getting used to all that, I guess. You shouldn't have to. I mean, you can't go back in time to before your accident, but... No. And at least I got all these for free. Correction, you didn't pay money for them. But being an experiment isn't exactly what I'd call free. It did save my life. It did? It did. But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to then suffer needlessly. The whole point of Augment's research was to minimize pain and maximize usability.
I remember seeing that on their paperwork.
Yeah. Augment. Live usefully, not painfully. I guess it does help with that a bit, when it works.
Although I must say, the idea of a useful life, I don't know what that means, really.
That's not wrong. I do know what it means. It's just not often true in my life. Huh?
That's not...
Anyway, not gonna lie, I was hoping another company would step in when Augment went bust. But I guess Mirai Labs weren't able to resell the tech. We still might. It's hard to tell. But we shouldn't have let Augment go under in the first place. I wish they had consulted all the lab directors. I'd have spoken up against it. That's kind of you to say, Emi-san. At least we should release the schematics.
Would they be useful to the average person?
No, it'd take some competent people to make them work again. But that would open up a path forward. This sort of breakthrough should be open source. I wish my research was more relevant to your situation, Vin. I'm trying to think if there's any other way I can help. Don't sweat it. Investigating the body-soul relationship sounds pretty important as well. It's too late for me to change specialties anyhow. Still, I love my work, but that whole company, I could take her or leave them. Your team sounds pretty great though, right? Yes, they are. At least there's that. Erika? You're all spaced out, baby. This corporate talk must be a bit boring. Oh, no, it's not that. Sorry. Do you want to see the new coffee beanbags, Pumpkin? We have new rows. The roasting process is pretty interesting. Oh, yeah, show me. I loved it when you told me about that coffee the little animals eat. The civet.
Is it civet? I think so. I feel like I've heard of that animal before. Civet. Little mammal thing. Here, I'll show you what a civet is. There you go. Ain't it cute? Looks like a rodent. It looks like a nice little rodent. Oop.
Yeah, I want to learn more about stuff like that. Go on then.
So Ash was saying Erika is acting a little odd.
Yes, is it noticeable?
She does seem less perky than usual.
Before we talk about that, could you make that fantastic Indonesian drink? Strong coffee with ginger.
Was that the, oh shoot, I forgot what it was called. I think I have it. It's called the Tatarik, right? Or maybe not. Wait, it's here. I know it's here. No? A coffee with... No, Tatarik would be tea, right? I mean, it has the word tea in it, I think. Actually, I don't know that. It's in a different language. It could be anything. But I think I know what they're talking about. Let me guess. Strong coffee with ginger. It's gotta be coffee, ginger. Like that. Ah, there you go. Jahe tubruk. I think this is it. This is what you want? A Jahe tubruk. Coming up.
Finally. I've been trying to explain this to every single barista in the UK, and not one of them could get it right.
I'm glad this is as you remember it.
It really is. It's feeling like coming home for real. Thank you, Mr. Kujo.
Of course.
So about Erika. Ash and I are pretty sure there's something she's not telling us. We think it may be related to school. But she was still sulky during the holidays, so we're not sure.
I assume you tried asking her?
Of course. She clams up immediately. We tried together, we tried separately. Well, I guess if Ash can't get it out of her, I never even stood a chance.
I How do you say that?
I mean, you know why. Not around enough. She's not used to talking with me. I get that. I'm not complaining. I knew that would be the trade-off.
You do look sad when you say that, though.
Well, I knew what I was doing when I accepted this job. No use crying over it now. And Ash had a pretty good rapport with her. But right now, she won't talk to him either. I'm not sure why.
Sometimes it's harder to speak to your loved ones, especially when you're a little person with big emotions.
Well, in fact, I happen to agree with you on that. I do think she may find it easier to open up to someone who's not her parents. So I was thinking, how about I leave Erika here while I go, say, help Ash unpack?
You want to leave your kid here? That's very bold of you. I know you and your husband, but you're just like leaving your kid here. Of course. You know, Vin is always happy to take care of her.
Amazing. You really are a gem, Mr. Kujo. And so is Vin. In that case, Erika, I'm going back upstairs. Okay.
Upstairs? What do you mean upstairs? Is there an apartment above me or something?
See you later, Mr. Kujo.
See you later. Doo-doo. I mean, from what I've seen, there are a lot of like buildings that are multi-floored in Japan. There's like different stores per floor. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's a whole apartment up there. That would be useful, you know. There's your apartment and there's just a cafe down here. I held her in my heart. She paid me no mind, but it was worth the lie. If I knew what song he was singing, then it's you. Oh, your name is Yuki. Yeah, you're definitely a Yuki Onna. Why did I think anything else? Actually, I didn't even realize. No, I don't think she was even wearing her earring. No, she was. Never mind. I was about to say maybe she wasn't wearing her earring that had a snowflake. But your name is Yuki. You know, you're pale white with white hair. You're probably a Yuki Onna.
Hi.
Good evening, Yuki-san. How was work tonight?
A little quiet.
Yes. In this heat, many people eat at home. It's harder to make the case for a hot meal, isn't it?
Probably.
The restaurant will be busy again when the temperature falls.
Perhaps.
I'm sure of it.
It's been feeling empty anyway, you know?
I'm sorry, Yuki-san. How have you been coping?
Lots of work.
It's pretty impressive what you're managing to get done. Glad to have Vin's help in the cafe. Can't imagine running a whole restaurant on my own.
No choice.
Have you considered hiring some help?
Yes, but no.
Let me guess. Sounds like you lost someone. I think you might be in mourning. She speaks very... It might just be this conversation. But a lot of her words are just like, one word, two word. Too soon?
Mm-hmm. And no one fits right. Anyway, it's too hot. Maybe easier in the fall.
I bet it will be. That's unusually how Yuki Onna and Mits are. In what way? Are they talkative? Well, let's at least get you relaxing a bit. You have hot drinks and cool drinks as usual. What would take your fancy? Not talkative? Oh, that's usually how they are. Oh, okay, gotcha.
A nice hojicha, please.
Usually Solomon in mourning. I only know vaguely about Yuki Onna. The only thing I really know about them is that they're in the snow. Or, you know, like in snowy areas. Excuse me. An ice hojicha.
Is it just pure hojicha? Hopefully. Like Mizore for wow, a Rosario vampire pull in the big 2026. That is a big pull right there. Great reference. Howdy there, Aki. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? She's also very non-talkative. Best character in that anime. Iced hojicha. There you are. And here's your iced hojicha, straight out of the jug.
Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. I'll leave you to it then. She's a Yuki Onna, which is why you brought her up. Mizore. How can I help you, Yuki-san?
It's just... You can sing if you want.
Okay. Oh. Thought I was being quiet there before you came in.
No,
Ouch.
but it was nice.
It's very kind of you to say, Yuki-san. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I don't know what you were singing, but I know what I'm singing.
And so the coffee is basically suspended in the air.
Your favorite Yuki Onna is in a dojin. Is it? No, I'm thinking of a different one. Am I thinking of the right one? And it's not Mizore? Wait a minute. Let me just go on my favorite site and... There's no Yuki Onna tag. How is there not a Yuki Onna tag? Well, I may or may not know what you're talking about, but I can't find it off the top of my head.
It's so cool. I love to invent something like that.
I'm sure you will. You've already invented lots of things, right? And good evening, Yuki-san. The Yuki Onna and you're most familiar with is Lady White Rock in Toho. Or I guess Frostlass. I do know Frostlass Pokemon. Yuki Onna dojins aren't common. But they're so pretty. You're so pretty, though. And good evening, Yuki-san.
Hello. Hi. So your name's Yuki-san?
Yes.
I'm Erika.
Well, since you're from the UK, maybe it's more Erica. Erica.
Hello. Are you new here?
No.
Aw, how come I've never seen you before?
You're usually in Ben when Yuki-san comes by, Pumpkin.
Oh.
She owns a restaurant across the road.
Ooh,
Eh oui oui. Eh oui oui.
the super cute restaurant with the sampuru in the window? I'd love to go there, but Dad always wants to cook.
Hey, I think you're pretty lucky to have a dad who's such a great cook.
Maybe. I'd love to try something new for a change, though. And restaurants are always so much fun. They're so lively and bustling and bright. Oh. Oh no, I said something wrong, didn't I? No. They don't have to be bustling and bright. I'm sure some great restaurants are quiet and dark. That would be relaxing too. Did I say something wrong? I always say the wrong thing somehow. That's why people don't like me.
Your child voice sounds so mocking with Erica's lines. I'm having... I just came back from work.
My voice is fried, man.
Huh? What the heck?
Why would you say that, Erika-chan? Everyone likes you. Here, I'll do it this way. Ready? I'll just pinch my freaking throat.
I promise I don't.
Where should I pinch my throat? Sangngg! Stop looking at your Yuki Onna dojins. I know what you're doing right now.
I see. What?
This looks like the kind of problem only one thing can fix.
What thing?
Mr. Kujo? Yes, I think I see what you mean.
Ice cream?
How about a float, Erika-chan?
Oh yay, I'd love that.
I can't go high right now, my goodness.
Could I have some soy milk with lychee and float?
Sure. Soy milk with lychee and a float, which means ice cream. So it's got to be milk, lychee ice cream. Wrong, you were looking at a dojin about nuns. Really? That's so. I've seen a few nun ones. Ice cream. Here you go. Lychee soy milk float. Let me just, it's called None Ya Business. Really, you're gonna pull that on me? Okay, I see how it is. I see. How dare you do that to me? Just gonna give that to you. It is strange that it's in a... I am picking cold, right? I am picking cold? Why is it in a cup? Think of the hydrate. Just very quickly. I mean, I can't pick any of these things if it's not cold. Anyway. Oh, I can. I didn't know that. Here you go. This time for sure. There you go. Pink skiff. Skiff? What kind of word is skiff? A pink skiff coming right up. Sorry, the imagery of the fact that that thing's too big for her to hold up with one hand. It's very cute.
This tastes so good.
It sure turned your frown upside down real quick. Poke? The little baby is stressed. Wow, okay. Something even ice cream can't fix? Must be serious. What's wrong, kiddo? Perhaps you want me to leave so you could tell your friend about it?
No, that's not it at all. You seem nice.
Totally random, but you've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately, and shiny hunting has been such an endeavor. Which Pokemon game are you playing? Legends? Or Scarlet Violet? Or... Because I think the last time you were playing Scarlet and Violet, right? You just gotten the Switch 2? You ever start a business by taking nuns from convents and placing them in businesses as ethical consultants? And calling that business none of your business? Hey, you have the idea. You gotta make the patent. It's all yours, man. Make a killing. And then give me like 10% of the stakes. Yeah? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. You said on my channel, so therefore I get to have a share. Scarvio? Nice. Dad, is it worth running your problem past us? They say 2 heads are better than 1. Surely 4 heads are even better.
That makes sense, but it's just... I don't think my problems are very interesting.
They're interesting to us. They really are.
Okay. Well, it's school. Kinda. In Kaori. Who is at school, so I guess it's still school.
Kaori? Is she the girl who sits next to you at school?
She used to sit next to me, but she asked the teacher to move her.
Oh. When was that?
Like, right before the holidays, I guess? Or like a week before that or something.
Did she say why she wanted to move?
You got 11 shiny Fluttermanes with a single sandwich. I mean, with the amount of Pokemon that spawn, especially on the Switch 2 version, I'm not surprised that people are finding shinies a lot more.
No, but I sorta corrected her, I guess. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. She was humming a song and the lyrics were wrong. And I told her they were wrong. I just wanted to talk about the song, really. But that's not how it came across, I guess. She looked annoyed with me. And then someone else said, how would I know the lyrics are wrong, since I could barely speak Japanese anyway?
Huh? That's ridiculous. Your Japanese is flawless.
But I have an accent.
Everyone in Japan has an accent, right? Not everyone speaks Japanese the same way. People from Osaka speak their own way. People from Okinawa speak their own way. Back home, people speak Tohoku-ben. Yeah, exactly.
But I have an English accent.
That shouldn't matter. It doesn't keep you from getting top grades, right?
Akemi said I'm cheating.
What was that?
Akemi said I'm cheating. She said I only have top grades because Mom does my homework for me.
Is that true?
Of course not. Mom doesn't have time for one. Plus, I wouldn't cheat. I hate cheating.
And what that girl says doesn't matter.
It's so weird you're seeing an accent debate in a game when it was being debated on social media earlier. What? Really? This game or another game? What is this debate? This is the first time I'm hearing about it. Oh, this game? You talk with an accent is such a dumb statement because it turns out we all do, right? Except me, I don't have an accent. You all talk weird, I don't. I talk me. What was the debate about?
And what that girl says doesn't matter. You know the truth of your actions. That's what matters.
But then people don't like me. Even my teacher got suspicious after that. Now I feel like she doesn't trust me anymore.
Ash can talk to your teacher.
No. No. Promise you won't tell Mom and Dad anything. Please, promise.
Okay, I promise.
Me too.
I promise.
It's just by coincidence, ironically enough, someone was saying they didn't like their accent when they talk, but they are aware everyone loves accents. About this game? People were talking about this game regarding their own accent, or?
But why? If the other kids are being mean to you.
I don't want them to worry about me. Mom's super busy. She's always working. She looks so tired all the time. I don't want her to be even more tired because of me. And Dad? He isn't that great with all that stuff in Japanese. Sometimes he asks me to translate for him.
No, just accents is a topic coming up in this game. Oh, gotcha. I'm a little bit self-conscious of the way I talk. No, I'm very self-conscious of the way I talk. Especially my S sounds. That's less of an accent and more of a speaking quirk, I guess. Although I do tend to say things a bit strangely. Or like strange emphasis on stuff. I talk like a VTuber. No, that's not what a VTuber sounds like.
If I was talking like a VTuber, then this is what I would be talking like.
He's working so hard at home. I don't want to be a burden.
Children are not burdened to loving parents.
Right, yeah. I promise I won't say anything, and I won't. But I'm pretty sure Ash and Emmy can tell you're not doing great. They'd want to know what's going on.
You definitely do emphasize words differently than I do. It ain't a bad thing, though. No, you put it into question, and therefore I must now be self-conscious about it. Ugh! Stress! Cortisol level high! There's a lot of times when I catch myself saying, I don't know how to pronounce, like how to explain it. I make an aw sound. Like talk. I talk. There are other quirks that I have whenever I talk. I'll talk. Sometimes I don't see it off the top, like right there. Like right at the moment. But you know, when I review the VODs, I can hear it. This reminds me of the tip you use when it comes to enunciating words. Ooh, what is it? Tell me. I need to know.
Don't think about it. The worst part is, now when I go see Granddad and Granny, it's like I'm forgetting some English words. Like sometimes they say a thing, and it takes me a long time to figure it out. So I guess I'm not really from there anymore. But I'm not from here either. I'm kinda nowhere.
Aww. Little baby's having an identity crisis. That's one way to look at it. Or perhaps it's just that you're from several places. And that makes you more interesting than most people. Like pausing at brief moments while reaching to get your point across. Pausing? I do know there was a... It was a different kind of tip though. Instead of saying pause. Just don't say anything. But that was a different tip for a different reason. You might be wording it a bit differently. If there's any tips on pronunciation, I would love it because you know me. I talk strangely. Or I stammer a lot, is what I'm trying to say. Stammering is a problem of mine.
Classmates sure don't think so.
Your science project's going well at least, right? Science project?
Yeah. I'm making a thing for my school's summer science fair. It's like a little aircon, but with salt. You put salt in water and you let it melt, and the air around it grows cooler. I'm still working on how to get the salt back, but I think I could just put it in the sun afterwards. So the water evaporates.
Sounds like cooking.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's not the same salt though, it's like a chemical salt.
You did mention it stole this habit off of our previous vice president. Oh, you stole this habit? Did you now? So you got it from your previous vice president of your company, I'm assuming?
You know a lot.
I really love making things. And I love science. It's so much fun to understand how things work. Plus, my aircon doesn't use electricity, so it's good for the earth too.
Well done on making so much progress.
When do you need to get it done by, Erika-chan? And in the summer break?
Actually, there's a progress presentation at summer school next week. But I don't know if I want to show it.
Huh? Wasn't that the whole point?
I'll just say my mom made it anyway.
You did mention you stole this habit off our previous vice president. Me? I did? When did I do that? Are you gaslighting me again? And when you say vice president, do you mean vice president of the United States of America? I did? I definitely don't remember this.
And then they'll call me a freak.
Wait, which vice president? It's definitely not the current vice president, the couch effer.
People always have opinions of others. That's a risk you must take.
Biden? When the hell did I get a quirk from Biden? I definitely do not remember this conversation.
If you are to live an honest life.
I like how you said vice president as if he wasn't the actual president of the United States at some point.
Yes, and it would be a pity to let that hard work go to waste.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't me. That wasn't her, that was me. Spent months making that aircon, didn't you?
I guess. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. I'd really love it if people used it. I thought Kaori would like it. She's always too hot. And her aircon at home is super cheap and it always breaks. But I guess she doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. Huh? If you don't mind. Once it's ready, I'll use it. Wow! I knew you were super kind, Yuki-san. You really have a kind face. I'm so glad we're friends. We are friends, right?
Hey, don't look at that kid's face and say you're not her friend. Look at her, she's looking at you with such hope. And well, hope. It's just hope. You hate me, don't you? You hate me.
Yes.
Yay! Yuki-onna named Yuki, man, so creative, right? There was this there was a funny post where it was like, the moment that you learn a little bit of Japanese, you realize every character in anime's name is a pun. Not everyone, but you know, like there are a lot of characters whose names are just puns. Like Yuki-onna named Yuki fits.
I'm so happy. Now I have Finn, Mr. Kujo, and you.
And you'll make more friends soon, I'm sure. So did your family move here, or are you just like here on vacation? Oh yeah, a lot of names are not nearly as creative as people would think. They all have Yuki in their names. Yuki or Kori, maybe. I think Kori means like ice. A different form of ice. Yuki means snow, right? Shirayuki, Shiroyuki, Koyuki, someone. Oh, Yukihana, right? Yukihana Lami? Well, there you go. Mizure's last name is Shirayuki, which is just Snow White.
The 3 friends is pretty good already. Steven, you're always useful to me.
Yukiko, Amagi Yukiko? The silly girl from Persona 5? Sorry, 4, not 5. Persona 4. Which coincidentally, they just showed a trailer for that one. For that character.
Mom! Okay, bags unpacked, flat cleaned. Ash is a force of nature, I swear.
Fire character named Hanabi, which just means fireworks. Hey, that's a character in what do you call? In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. Her name is was her name Hanabi? Her name wasn't Hanabi. Her name is Matsuri. Never mind. Forget what I said.
I don't know how I got so lucky. Mom, do you know Yuki-san?
Yuki-san. San. She's from UK. She'd probably say Yuki-san. No, she's British. She would say Yuki-san.
No, I haven't had the pleasure. Nice to meet you. I'm Emmy, Erika's mom. I hope she's behaved tonight.
Yukihime? Yuki.
Scarlet Nexus. I feel like I played that game once, and only once.
She's very sweet. Yuki-san's my new friend.
Is she now?
Yeah.
To be as quick to make friends as a 9-year-old.
Is it even harder when you grow up?
Yeah. For me, yeah. Yeah, it's difficult for me. That's for sure.
Even harder?
That freaking face that she makes. That is such a scowl on her face. Like, Scarlet Nexus is fun. Wish the budget and storytelling were a little better, but you enjoyed it. You only remember Hanabi in Naruto, Neji's cousin, and Hinata's sister. Yes. Hanabi. Hyuga.
Okay, I won't prod. But yes, making friends is a little more difficult after college, I find. Come to think of it, college is probably the best time. If you choose your field right, the other students will be your kind of people. Which isn't always the case in high school. You have plenty of time on your hands to get to know each other. My best college friends are like family now. Oh, like Auntie Millie? Yes, exactly. Like your godmother. But then after that, life gets in the way. Yes, everyone is professional connection or someone you just pass by. That's exactly right. Bonds forged later in life are rare. And precious. Here. I'm so sorry. I'd love to stay and chat a while longer, but it's time I bring you back up, Miss Erika. Ash is falling asleep where he stands and he wants to say goodnight. Aw, okay. Thank you guys. It's no trouble. Say goodnight to everyone, Erika. Good night, guys. Good night, Pumpkin and Emmy. Good night.
Good night, you two. On the topic of Naruto, his name means screw. The guy who spins, his name is Screw, right? Yep, Neji. And his name being Screw is why Boruto is named Boruto. Like a bolt. Like a screw in a bolt.
They're a really nice family. I'm surprised you never met Yuki-san. I came here less often before. Oh yeah, makes sense. I should rest.
Have a good night, Yuki-san.
Good night, Yuki-san. Good night. Do you need help, Mr. Kujo?
I'm good. I'll rearrange some things behind the counter. Make sure everything's ship shape so I don't have to deal with it on Monday. And I'll probably call it a night as well.
Okay, then I'm gonna go see if there's a concert on TV tonight.
Enjoy. And Vin?
Yeah?
If there's ever anything bothering you or making your life hard, you know you could talk to me, right? Or to the many people who come here and care about you.
I'll bear it in mind.
Alright. Go enjoy your concert then.
Will do. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great Sunday, Mr. Kujo.
This year I want to look in your eyes until the summer dies. Pink skiff. I thought that said pink stuff. Ah yes, give me the pink stuff, if you would so kindly. Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Doo-doo-doo-doo. River Vulcan conflict, cross-generational rift casts shadow over community. Kappa. Alright, what are the posts today, huh? What have people been posting? Are those Kappas? Yeah! We already met a Kappa character here. Kenji. At least I'm pretty sure he's a Kappa. He looks like one. He doesn't have the bowl on his head, but he looks like a Kappa. Have a good feeling about today. I just got the best ending with my love interest in Magic Messenger. Magic Messenger? Love Magic Messenger, which they wish they wrote one with lots of cute girls though. What is that? Some days. Hey, Ion, it's Silver. It's my dad. It's Dad. He's my Oto-san. Well, I guess not me. And look at that, it's the Spice Needle. Spice. It's so fucking wild. A Mystic Messenger? What's a Mystic Messenger? Some days I set aside the struggle and look at the stars and remember where my heart is from. Silver lining. Where's what is it called? His sister. I forgot her name. But there was another space person. You thought Silver was canonically younger. Aren't I a time travel person? Or at least Coffee Talk 1-2 guy was. Didn't I time travel or something like that? Have a good feeling about today. You just got the best ending. What is a Mystic Messenger? Saw a cactus man on the train. Cool, just saying. Mystic Messenger is a mobile otome game where you stumble onto a private group chat and you're introduced to 5 guys. Burgers? Kidding. Alright. Never heard of that one before. If you text, we should hang soon. You better hang soon, just saying. That new Kazoku Mart chicken is huge, just saying. Kazoku Mart. Oh! Kazoku Mart. Family Mart. Is that what they're trying to say? Kazoku means family. And I was like, huh, Kazoku Mart. I wonder what that means. Family Mart. Omurice cooking, time too long. Eggs on medium flame for 30 seconds only before adding rice mix. Sending love to everyone waiting in line tonight. Please be kind to staff and one another. Updates as soon as we hear anything. June. Front row, finally seeing him again after 2 years. Hope the sound team fixed the mix, lol. Hope June fixed the new songs, lol. Damn. They're so unnecessarily, how would you say, mean. They're so mean. Show delayed. Oh, the show was delayed, I see. The new recipes in Cozy Crossing are so cute. But wow, I have so much farming to do. Cozy Crossing, Animal Crossing. Special drink from Kyoto. For beating the summer heat. The Hiyashiyame, Hiyashi chilled. Mix hojicha ginger, honey over ice. I will remember that. Thank you. Took some of the local trains up to Nagasaki. The hills were no joke. Here are no joke. Happy to take a ride on the trolley. I guess Henry is just out somewhere. He's off having a vacation. Good for him. Feels like summers are getting hotter every year. Apparently it took over 40 degrees. It apparently got over 40 degrees in Gunma today. Gunma. Japan could use one giant parasol to block out the sun. Who is it? June. Ah, June-san. Hey, Mr. Kujo. Yeah. Long day? Yeah. A little tired, I suppose. May I order something? Of course. What would you like? Anything cold and quick would be great. Quick and cold. What does that mean? Anything quick would be just like a one ingredient thing. Quick and cold. And while the setting was sort of all over the place, you play as a FemMC, taking refuge in an apartment, relating to all the guys in that chat room. So you just happen to come across this... Oh yeah, stumble onto a private group chat. So you just
invade a group chat of guys and then like seduce one of them. I'm kidding. Okay. Something cold and quick. Something cold and quick. What the hell does quick mean? You can't say that to me. I could just make you a ice hojicha. I mean, that'd be pretty quick. You know what I mean? Could be anything. What if I just give you milk? You want milk, dude? Kinda wanna see what happens if I give it to him. Iced soy milk. Hey, is this cold for you? Here's your drink.
Thanks. What the fuck is this?
You like it? I guess this is what he wants. He just wanted something cold, I guess. He must have been quite thirsty.
Indeed I was.
Then please, take your time and relax as long as you like. An app gets installed into FMMC's phone, and that app was customized for only 6 people. And it all related to the 6th person who happened to be dead. Related to the 6th person who happened to be dead. What the hell? It went supernatural all of a sudden.
Hi, Jun-san. Vin? Yeah? Oh. My goodness. What happened to me?
Sorry, but if you were in that situation, you're deleting the app, cause nope, I ain't trying to get. Have you ever watched the movie Unfriended? Or any of these social media horror movies? You can't catch me being in that kind of situation.
Thought I was ready. Truly did. But once on stage, I completely fell apart. Some professional I am.
No, I have not, but you've seen the game Simulacrum. Sounds familiar. Can't say I played it before. Would you like another drink?
No, I'm alright. Thank you. I hope you'll excuse my low spirits. I might scare off any walk-ins.
Don't worry. This place is never exactly bustling. Bustling. You like June's prayer beads around his neck. Beads, Jesus. No, prayer beans. They're called prayer beans. I think he's I want to say he's like an exorcist. Or something like that. He's a musician now, but I think he might have been an exorcist. Don't worry, this place is never exactly bustling.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I did not mean to laugh.
It's fine, Jun-san. Besides, I prefer it this way.
Truly are a peculiar owner.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Truth be told, that's why I love this place. Take one step outside and it's a swirling ocean of neon and noise. But here, it's always quiet. As if it stands apart from the city itself.
That's how it was designed.
Stillness and the chaos. It has saved me more than once. But this time, I fear it's already too late. My career may very well be over.
I don't know what happened, Jun-san, but your career won't end in a single night.
Thank you for the support. But the world seems to think otherwise.
How do you mean?
Look online. I bet all the trolls are having a field day by now.
Akuma has the same kind of beads. By the way, there's another uncreative name, devil guy named Akuma. Wowzers. Wonder what that means.
Akuma. Chun-san. What are they saying? And I'm a coward? All washed up? It would not be wrong. Did something happen at the concert tonight? No, nothing happened. It ended before anything could. I'm not sure I follow. Well, the show was canceled.
Canceled?
Yes, as improbable as that sounds, it is the truth. My manager was exasperated. Akuma activating his devil trigger. That's a Devil May Cry reference, I think. But Jun-san, no one's perfect. We all have days when things just don't go right. That may be true, but this is different. If anything, I felt fine. I thought I was ready to get back into things. But then the rehearsal began and I stepped on stage. Suddenly, I could not breathe. My heart was pounding so fast, and my fingers would not find the chords. I could not even open my mouth, let alone sing. I felt the crew waiting in silence, and then they started whispering. Here's a fun fact. What's on that's on topic. Do you know what Mr. Satan's first name is from Dragon Ball Z? He has a first name. I thought his name was just Mr. Satan. You do. Hercule. No, that's his English name. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's Mark, but the Japanese name is Maku, which means, and if you rearrange the letters, Akuma. Huh, I didn't even know he had a first name. Mr. Satan is his stage name, isn't it? Is it? I thought that was his name. I mean, his daughter's name is Videl, and that's supposed to be Devil. Debiru. Dideru. That was just usual Dragon Ball naming convention. Everyone was watching me and whispering. I felt like my chest was being crushed. And that was it. I sank to the floor. Of course, the rehearsals could not go on. They decided to cancel the concert. The agency must have suffered a serious loss. That must have been really hard on you. Are you feeling any better now? Yes, I am. After resting in the devil, I said devil, because we were talking about Videl. Videl was pretty creative, though. It's one of those ones where they just take the word and rearrange it. Debiru, bideru. After resting in the dressing room for about an hour, I could breathe normally again, but the shame did not go away. So I grabbed my guitar and stepped out the back door, as if I was running away. Pathetic, isn't it? Not at all. Maybe your body was crying out for help. Excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe your body was crying out for help. Honestly, I think canceling was the right call, Jun-san. You're always so kind, Vin. I wish my manager could hear you say that. So that's how you ended up here? Actually, after I left the venue, I just wandered through the back alleys aimlessly, and I passed by this little bar. They were doing an open mic night. Next thing I knew, I was inside. Luckily, the place was full of tourists. No one knew who I was. I sat there, had a drink, listened to the music, and then somehow, I wanted to sing. Strange, isn't it? Right after my meltdown at rehearsal. But I sang. I could sing there. Very old song from my amateur days. Oh, what kind of song? Would you... Yeah? Would you perhaps like to hear it? We'd love that, Jun-san. That would be awesome. If you don't mind, of course. Not at all. It goes like this. 100 rivers calling me, beneath the city's blue glow. I try to follow one of them, but I never really know. The night just keeps going on. The night just keeps going on. I bet in the actual, like soundtrack, there's an actual melody that's playing right now. But as I explained last stream, I'm playing royalty-free music because the last time that I played Coffee Talk, or rather the first time I played Coffee Talk, there were audio claims on it.
so I didn't want to risk the chance that any audio could be muted. What strikes you as odd though is that there's a demon world with the current DB Daima, and there were demons like demon-like characters like King Yenma in the other world, Underworld. Oh yeah, that is true, isn't it? King Yenma. And in that, wasn't Dabura a ruler there? Was a ruler? And there's also Hell as well. So there's a demon world, the afterlife, Hell. Do.
It's a beautiful song, Jun-san.
Yeah, you truly have a gift.
Thanks.
It's a song I wrote when I just moved to Tokyo. The melody and the lyrics are pretty slapdash, and I never really got finished. But it still takes me back to how I felt back then. Sad, lonely, somehow still beautiful. I used to sing songs like that. Alternate worlds, I guess. I think so, yeah. Different dimensions. I mean, they already have different universes, I guess. Dabura is a demon king, which comes from Abura Kadabra. And there's Bibbidi and Bobbidi. And Boo, of course. I used to sing songs like this. Songs that came from the heart. Who? Hey, it's you. Good evening. Ah, Kenji-san. Vin, I'll let you take care of Jun-san.
Yes, of course.
Thank you for coming by again. Ah, yes. Well, it's been quite a hot day. Certainly has. Still in your suit, I see. Hmm? Oh, this? I had a little errand at the office, actually. I could have gone in casual clothes, but somehow it just didn't feel right. I think I get it, Kenji-san. Old habits die hard, huh? Dabura, who is manipulated by someone named Bobbidi. Bibbidi Bobbidi. Hey, maybe your suit isn't ready to retire. I guess not. Huh? Holy fuck, is that June? Is that? Something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. Anyway, why'd you look so angry when you saw June? Are you his fan and are mad about the concert being, like, canceled? Anyway, I'm truly sorry for the other day. I really embarrassed myself. I swore I'd never drink like that ever again. Don't worry about it, Kenji-san. I'm just glad to see you're back. Please, stay as long as you'd like. Kappa-lore is insane, by the way. I wish there was a moment in Ghost of Tsushima where it made it sound like there would be kappas there. But I guess there's never really much explicitly supernatural things in that game. I mean, there's some like divine interventions and all that, somewhat. Kind of feels like it anyway, but there's no creatures. And there was a side mission where I thought there was actually going to be a kappa. I'm truly humbled.
You're just tired, Jun-san. You didn't do anything wrong.
I hope you're right.
Hey, I got an idea. Why not keep doing open mics every now and then? Could be good therapy before you're back on the big stage. Perhaps it's worth a try. You, sir, over there. May I help you with something?
So you really don't recognize me? Oh, you know each other? Kappa's killed by stealing people's bumholes. Basically. Not my bumhole. I need that. I knew you were right away, but I guess you can't say the same about me.
I am really not sure what you're talking about. But if you know me, you must know I'm blind.
Oh, he is blind. Okay. There was how would you say? Speculation that he was blind. Now they just up and said it.
I could feel your stare, though. Have we met before?
Wait, you're blind?
I didn't know that actually. Sorry. But maybe that's a blessing.
I beg your pardon?
You didn't have to see what we saw. What the river saw.
Oh, what? What is this? Does it relate to the river newspaper that we saw in the beginning of the day? Some sort of dispute that happened?
Wait, are you a kappa?
Yes.
Oh. In that case, I do understand. You have every right to resent me. To resent us. I'm sorry that our dragon powers turned out to be so limited.
Dragon powers, really? Really? Wait a minute. You think that's him? Ryuhei Okawa? You think he goes by a different name? No? I thought it was gonna be him. Who is this guy? Yeah, apparently he's dragon or has draconic powers. Something like that. So that's where the last 2 Dragon Balls went. Right here, grabs nuts.
Sorry that our dragon powers turned out to be so limited. I truly am.
One apology doesn't undo the past.
I know that, all too well. But what else am I supposed to do? No apologies could ever suffice.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Kujo-san. But before I cause any more trouble, I think it's best that I leave now.
No, you could stay. The blame lies entirely with me. I am truly sorry. I really mean that. But allow me to correct just one thing. I saw it too. All of it. But when they filled in my river, I lost my connection to it, along with my sight.
And now you want my pity? Are you serious? That only makes it worse. You saw it happen and still did nothing. Still did nothing.
I know. But I'd rather tell the truth than be misunderstood.
How typical of your kind. Such a selfish excuse. When our rivers were dried, our dwellings destroyed, our families forced to relocate, you were meant to protect us, you and yours, but you left us.
We didn't leave you. There just was nothing we could do. The pace of development was beyond our... No, forget it. I'd just be making another selfish excuse, wouldn't I? And honestly, I'm exhausted tonight. It's been far too much for one day. So I really should be going.
Oh. I don't know why, but this voice you're doing is giving Heavy Trunks vibes. Trunks?
If he lets those androids go, it'll be the end of all of us!
No. That wasn't the line. But I do love that line. My favorite Trunks line, though, in the English dub, is the one where, you know, when he goes back and defeats the androids in his time. And he goes like, "This is for Gohan!" And then finishes off Android 18. That was my favorite line. That's my favorite Trunks. Trunks is one of my favorite freaking characters. He's so cool. Future Trunks. I have to say that. Future Trunks. Not regular Trunks. Especially not GT Trunks. No, I'm talking about all hope is lost Trunks. Don't shoot! Oh, come on.
Nothing you could do. Just unbelievable. May I order something now? I need to cool my head a bit.
Of course.
I'll have an ice cold coffee. Extra milk, please.
Okay. You just scared off one of my customers. Why should I help you? Sure, whatever. What I think is funny about that line is after his English VA read it, he said, nah, keep it, because I'm going to use this as a segue to talk about gun violence against black people. Oh, did he use it as to advocate like that? Oh. To talk about the topic? Huh. Sure, look at that. He said ice cold coffee, extra milk. Boop, boop. Here you go, I guess. Ice ale. Here you go, 1 ice ale. Thank you very much. He put out his head. Whew, that helped. I feel a bit more level-headed now. Glad to hear that. Is that how you drink, or did you just cool your head like that? I apologize for earlier. I seem to make a commotion every time I come by. That's alright, Kenji-san. You see, between water dragons and kappas. A water dragon, okay. I see. I thought he was an exorcist. I thought he was a ghost or something. Or like some sort of yokai. I guess he's a yokai. Maybe? I guess everyone here is a yokai. I'll say everyone anyway. There's quite a bit of history, so it seems. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, Jun-san? Did you forget some?
Oh, who are you?
Hey. Oh, welcome.
Who the heck are you? I like your hair. Blue. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Blue.
Huh? He's not here? I really thought I'd find him.
June, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Oh wait, that album cover. Then this has to be the place. Alright, here goes. Excuse me. Is this June's favorite cafe?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, June comes here a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, she's a fan.
I'll take that as a yes. What about tonight?
Well,
You mean he was here?
I didn't say that.
Which means he definitely 100% was here. So, mister, you saw June?
June? You mean that blue guy?
Yeah, that's him. When was it? An hour ago? Half an hour ago?
Kenji-san, he just left.
Wait. You mean just now? No way!
She went running. He should have stayed if he had plans to meet someone here. Such a nuisance. It's like, oh, he just left, and she just like booked it. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. I fucking hate that guy, you know? Is she back?
I don't see him anywhere. I missed him by this much. Dang. Only that damn customer hadn't helped me up.
Held.
I totally could have caught him. Such a bummer. My vibe is totally ruined. Oh man. You're so lucky, mister. You got to meet June.
As if I wanted to meet the like of him.
Huh? What do you mean? It's June we're talking about.
Oh, I don't think she's human either. She has pointy ears. Kinda pointy. Wonder what she is. Or are they regular ears, but that's just the art style? Did Georgie have round ears?
The musical genius behind the legendary album Midnight River Lights.
Never heard of it.
Whoa, seriously? You'd have to live under a rock to not know who June is.
That man is famous.
Of course he is. A top-tier musician. You really don't know?
No, I don't. And I couldn't care less about someone like him.
Whoa, dude. What's your problem? Did something happen between you two?
That's none of your concern.
Of course it is. I'm a fan. If something's going on with June, I want to know. That's what being a fan means.
Good grief. It's not as if I had some personal feud with him. But his kind were supposed to protect us kappas. When it truly mattered, they did nothing. Many of us were driven from our homes.
And you blame June for that personally? That doesn't sound fair.
You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. But I still think it's a waste.
Parasocialism.
June is my favorite. He looked at me once.
Well, I guess he's blind. Is that insensitive of me to say? Redact. Redact.
But I still think it's a waste.
A waste? What exactly am I wasting?
Well, you know. Actually, wait. I got an idea. Just put these on and listen.
Cancelled on mod. Ah, damn it, I lost my mod again.
Wait a moment.
Here it goes.
Oh.
Make sure you listen from the intro, okay? Now you're making me want to sing. La 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 la.
Vin. Do we still have enough ice cream in stock?
I'm not sure. I'll go take a look.
Anything new? Some of you are using June Live cancelled, like it's a free pass to be horrible. Everyone's disappointed, me too, but please no wild speculations. Let's wait for an official update. June's health and the team's safety comes first. Tonight's Deep City performance has been cancelled. Oh no, let's see what they're saying. Not angry, just disappointed. Okay, a little angry. I hope he's okay, but this feels bad. Something's off. Unforeseen circumstances. Hangover? Bet he just didn't sell enough tickets and all. I've defended June for years, but this is embarrassing. June's team has gotten lazy, whole production falling apart lately. Feels shady, not gonna lie. Can't believe I took time off work and bought a teen ticket for this. I think we just got a mystery girl's name from Toma.chill.
Oh, did we? Oh, is it her?
Blue Note.
Oh, well, I mean, we have her handle.
We don't know her name yet.
If I close my eyes, I still feel your call. But I can't find the shore anymore.
That's not it.
Oh, you're lost river. Oh, there's a crack in the cup. I just got another notification. What is it this time? Domestic excellence achieved. House husband. I never knew towels could look like that. I should toss it. Could be dangerous. Was it Wednesday for non-burnable trash?
Oh yeah, when we had to, at the very last day of my Japan trip, we had no idea how to take the trash out. Apparently there was a schedule and we didn't know how to do it. So we just took the trash outside. There's like a receptacle for you to put your bags, I guess. But we didn't know how to do it.
It's almost gone, Mr. Kujo. I'll restock it tomorrow.
Good to know. The heat's really starting to kick in. I bet we'll be making tons of floats.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. So?
Oh, it's a good song.
Right? I knew you'd say that. That's one of June's songs.
Oh.
Now see what I mean? Wouldn't it be a waste to stay mad at him? You might have never known a song like this existed. Besides, come on. Everyone's got a past. But Jun's out there now making amazing music. Helping people, me included. Isn't that what really matters?
I'm not quite sure about that.
That's why I wanted to see Jun today. To thank him in person for everything. What a bummer, man.
Wow, he's got a nice voice. That totally excuses the genocide. Well, it wasn't necessarily genocide as much as it was, would you call that? It was like a relocation. Well, I guess it was, how would you describe that? Because it was definitely a bad situation, right? Because the river dried up and then people had to be relocated, driven out of their homes. Does that count towards the definition of genocide, or is that something else? Excuse me, miss. So you're a fan of Jun-san?
Sure am. I'm his ride or die.
And perhaps a friend of Makoto-san? Oh, is that what it's called? Huh.
He's the one who told me about this place.
That's what I thought. You know Makoto?
Sure do. I'm his roomie.
Oh, really? I don't think they could have diverted the sudden natural disaster without them probably losing their life instead of the Kappas losing their homes. It sounded like, from what Jun said, there was a... I don't know where the water dragons come in terms of having to protect the Kappas, like the capacity of what they were supposed to protect them with. It sounded like there was like some sort of like urban development that, how would you say, eradicated the river, essentially. They like took the river out and therefore taking the Kappas home. I don't remember, I don't know if they delved into what the water dragons were supposed to do in that case, but I guess they had some sort of, more than likely, like a partnership, maybe like, you know, like Kappas and water dragons were supposed to help each other or something like that. Industrialism? It sounded like it. It sounded like due to some sort of like development in the area, they took out the river where the Kappas were, of course, calling home. But then it also sounded like Jun's, maybe they had different rivers or same rivers. But Jun mentioned that once his river was filled in, or like taken out, he lost his connection to something and his sight. Maybe that was it. Maybe he did say he literally couldn't help. Maybe that was why. Was it like they filled the water dragon's river first, taking out their powers that would have helped with the Kappas, with their situation?
Sure do. I'm his roomie.
Oh.
Wait a sec. Are you, by any chance, Kenji-san?
Indeed I am.
I knew it. Makoto's told me all about you.
I imagine it was mostly complaints.
Not necessarily. Anyway, I'm Blue. Nice to meet you.
Her name's just Blue. Okay, I guess we do know her name. Would you look at that? You called it? I didn't think her name was just gonna be Blue. Apparently it is, though. Doo-doo-doo.
Anyway, I'm Blue. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Coffee Talk. It is called Coffee. Oh, that's the name of the game. Goodbye. Beep. I'm back. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Kohi toku e yokoso, Blue-san. Title drop, game over GG's. We always gotta have that running joke anytime someone says it. You did this before last Coffee Talk, did I? Well, I'm not surprised if I did. I do that all the time.
Especially in every Zelda game, whenever they say the title. I'm Mr. Kujo, the owner here.
And I'm Vin, the assistant here.
Kohi toku. Kohi.
Oh, right. This is a cafe, huh? Totally slipped my mind. Well then, since I'm already here, guess I'll grab a drink?
Of course, what can I get you?
I've been talking non-stop tonight, so my throat's kinda killing me now. You got anything good for that?
I know just the drink for you. It's our original blend, warm tea with yuzu and honey. Very soothing, quite popular with performers in the area.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Get all of that yuzu and honey tea, please.
Regular tea or? I have 3 teas. Ain't that strange? You don't even have Jamaica or hibiscus. Wait, isn't that what hibiscus? What's Jamaica? That's hibiscus, isn't it? What was the other one? It was some sort of flower. Hibiscus and what was the title of the second game? Coffee Talk Tokyo 2. Butterfly. It's called Butterfly. Can't lie, you need a Zelda game or just some stupid adventure game to end with a title drop like Link. This truly was our Breath of the Wild title drop right there. You'd laugh your ass off. That's how I name all of my finale VODs. Whenever I get to an end of the game, I name the VOD. I guess it truly was a, and then I put the title in there. So I'm pretty sure I did. I guess it really was a The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I love doing that.
May I ask, Link, was it truly a Breath of the Wild?
Da 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 da. Yuzu and honey. Oh, honey. Hotto yuzu mitsu. Hotto meaning hot. Yuzu meaning the citrus right there. Mitsu means honey, I'm pretty sure. Which reminds me, I miss the, well, I guess I wouldn't be drinking it now since it's so hot, but a lot of the times in Japan, I would get the hot lemon drink. Hot yuzu, hotto lemon. Sometimes, no, I think there was a separate yuzu drink. That was also hotto yuzu. This truly was a Legend of Link. What? You don't like that? It was a Legend of Zelda? Mic drop. It'd be like one of those like, I guess it really was a Legend of Link. Nah, that sounds stupid. I got something better. And then the title just drops. And then the flair, the musical flair. Say that again? Groose kind of did that, didn't he? No, he said Grooseland. No, I thought at some point, doesn't Groose say The Legend of Groose? I swear he does at the end of the game. He's like, I guess this truly was The Legend of Groose. Link, when was the last time you bathed? Because you smell like a... It's kind of like the invincible title card. Here you go, our special Hotto Yuzumitsu.
Oh, even the name's kind of cute. Oh yeah, that really hits the spot. I could feel it soothing my throat. You know, for folks like us in the customer service, we've got to take care of our voices, right?
Exactly. It's one of our most important tools. Well, Phoenix, you solved the case. You really are a title drop. Title card. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Maya would definitely say that.
You're one ace attorney, Nick.
Exactly. It's one of our most important tools. Please come by anytime for another cup.
Yep, will do. Anyway, I still can't believe it. I just wanted to see June so bad. I ran straight here from work. Oh, do you work close by? Yeah, at that company, just around the corner.
She wouldn't have that cheek. Oh yeah, that one sprite where she's like, I don't know why I tried to do it, but you know what I'm talking about. It's that side smile that she has. Wait, I can pull it up. Sprite. Her little smirk, kind of like look. I like how I wrote down my smile. And then it showed me Persona 2. There you go. It was that one. Boop. Boop. Wait, Jojo, why did you hire Blue? Oh, you didn't notice? Yeah, she was there. Yeah, she was working inventory. Oh, you didn't see her? No. Of course, Blue's in my corner.
Yeah, that company, just around the corner. I mostly work night shifts.
You didn't even know her name. It's not my business to know her name. She just works for me. That's all. Do I need to know all of my employees' names? No. Besides, it's a rule when you're working in the Kujo's groceries, you have to be named Joshua Kujo. You have to introduce yourself as such. It's written.
I mostly work night shifts. I know the place. It always looks super busy. And night shift must be tough. Aren't you working one right now? Still, working at a company's next level. Utility bills, hot snacks, postal stamps, all taken care of in one place. You're basically a customer service superhero. Yeah, no kidding. You know, tonight it was the cigarettes that got me. Cigarettes? Yeah, right at the end of my shift. Some idiot comes in and orders by brand name. Like, just say the number, man. Sorry, you lost me. Oh, right. So we got to the cigarette brands, right? There are like 200 or something. Oh, that many? Yeah. And no way anyone can memorize all that, so we managed them by number. Like, 1 is mild 9, 2 is happy strike, something like that. That makes sense. But this old guy, he only ever says Makiba. Even when I ask for the number, he just goes Makiba. Turns out he's farsighted or something and can't see the labels. I snuck him behind the counter and let him pick it out himself.
You're bold of you to do that.
Yikes. If your boss finds out, you're in big trouble. Yeah, I was super low-key about it.
Makiba, huh? Now that takes me back. I'm surprised they still sell those.
You know it, mister?
Yes, my father used to smoke them. When I was a kid, he'd send me out to buy a pack.
Oh, that's wild.
Well, it wasn't a big deal back then. At least not until the laws changed.
What? No way.
Back in the day, anyone could buy cigarettes and beer easily. Even from vending machines on the street.
Exactly.
Man, I wish I could have worked in a store back then. These days, with all the ID checks and age verification, it's such a pain. And some customers totally flip out when you ask. It's so unfair. Like, I'm just doing my job, dude. Yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, times sure have changed, huh?
Man, for real though, companies, they really are convenient. I picked up my tickets to Porter Robinson there. Of all things. It's like you bought the tickets, you picked them up. I picked them up at 7-Eleven. It's like, you could do that? Apparently you can. Yeah. So when I saw Porter Robinson when I went to Japan, I bought the tickets online and you can just like grab the tickets at 7-Eleven. It's like, oh, here's my order. Here's my proof of purchase. And then you just get the tickets there. It really is convenient. I also got the thing, you know, where you just like get a bunch of ice. Not a bunch of ice. It was the drinks that you mix over there. So you get them from the like fridge, and it would be like banana smoothie, and then you put them in a machine and it makes a smoothie for you. I did that. It was fun.
I mean, if you posted about sending a kid to buy cigarettes these days, you'd get roasted in seconds.
Roasted? You mean actually burned? That's a bit extreme.
No. Do you know what social media is?
Like Tomodachi.
Yep. Whoa, don't tell me you've actually used it before.
Yes, at my son's insistence. But I'm only there to look. He said if I wanted to see photos of my grandson, I had to make an account or something. And follow him, whatever that means.
Wait, you have a grandkid? I want to see. Show me.
But we were just discussing.
Whatever. Pics first, discussion later.
Ah, yes. Just a moment.
Let me see. Aw, it's just a fat little baby. Bald already. Damn, kid. Sucks to be you. Got a shiny dome right off the start. I thought Kappa's heads were supposed to be a bowl. I thought they were supposed to be like a bowl. Doo-doo-doo. Kind of looks like you. Damn. Damn, Maki. Sad to hear that. Oh no, male pattern baldness is a genetic trait and it's early. It's not just late, it's early.
Oh, he's super cute. Looks like you got your eyes, Kenji-san.
Oh, you think so? Actually, I just saw him yesterday. It was the first time in 2 months. And wow, I was really surprised. He's grown so much in a short time.
I know what you mean, Kenji-san. I've known some of our regular kids since they were little toddlers. Blink once, and they're suddenly twice the size.
Exactly. It really is amazing.
Sorry, it's just bothering me. A lot. Give me a second. Who else, huh? Blue. January 19th. The wind can break a branch, but not the roots below. There we go. Wait. There we go. Now it's all gone.
Exactly. It really is amazing. So I held him, sang to him. He held onto my finger with his little hand. It truly was a wonderful time.
That sounds special.
It certainly was. Until, well...
Did something happen? Did something happen?
Ah, yes. Actually, it's about my son. I was playing with my grandson when my son suddenly turned to me and said, he's planning to take paternity leave. A whole year, no less.
Ah. Is that a bad thing?
Hey Jojo, what's the schedule on Saturday? You mentioned it might be up in the air. Oh, right. I'll be, I was invited to Lita's birthday stream. That was it. So I might show up there. I'll probably show up there. To, play within. No, that was it. Let's fucking go! Yeah. Could you imagine that? 2 collabs in 1, week? I've never been so social before. My first birthday party on stream. What are you talking about? I celebrate my birthday every year here. I guess someone else's birthday.
I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just, the timing isn't great. He just got promoted at work.
Ah, I get it. The all career versus parenting debate, huh?
It's never an easy choice.
Well, he agreed with me at first. He was going to leave most of the parenting to his wife.
Don't forget to bring celebratory red horse. Oh, you make me want drink now. On Sunday, I will be going out. I will be doing VR something, some sort of VR with a bunch of my friends. And then eating KBBQ. Some sort of like VR zombie game or something. Don't come back. You know you want me to come back. You say that, but you'll be so lonely if I'm not here. You know it. I'm like integral part of your routine now. Don't deny that.
He was going to leave most of the parenting to his wife, but after they talked it over, he changed his mind.
Well, I kind of get where you're coming from.
You were when you were out on your Japan trip. You enjoyed your retelling of the trip. That was fun, wasn't it? That was a fun one. I like the presentation I made there. So proud that you have friends. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel proud. I feel proud. I feel appreciated.
Well, I kind of get where he's coming from. Can't exactly reschedule when your kids are little, right?
Even so, why a whole year? Isn't there some kind of middle ground?
Yes, friends. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. You made a presentation for your trip? Yeah. When I came back, I'm pretty sure I made the PowerPoint literally the day after I came back. And then didn't I stream 2 days afterwards? It's like I came back and then I immediately streamed the, what do you call, the recap. So I'm pretty sure I made that PowerPoint in like 1 day.
Isn't there some kind of middle ground? A way to protect his career too. He's being way too extreme. So I tried to explain all that to him. He said, I just want to be there, Dad. Because you hardly ever were.
Ooh, damn!
Oof, harsh words.
You made the PowerPoint practically right as you came. Yeah, that was pretty much it, wasn't it? I gathered all the photos beforehand. I did, of course, have to edit them to make sure that no one's face was being shown.
Yes, they hit me hard. I mean, I never wanted things to be that way. I had a family to provide for. But just as I tried to say that, his wife stepped in and the baby started crying. And all of a sudden, I felt like I didn't belong there anymore. So I left.
That must be hard, Kenji-san. You don't need to fix everything all at once. You got plenty of time now that you're retired, right? So just take it slow for now. Start making up for what was lost little by little.
Perhaps you're right. Actually, after what happened with my son, I asked my wife out to see a movie.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, now we're talking.
But she turned me down.
Oh, damn. Not even your wife wants to see you. Oh.
Oh.
So today is her reading day, and tomorrow is her photography day. Honestly, I was a bit hurt. It felt like she didn't have any space left for me, or her husband anymore.
Or maybe it's just like it's like your suit, Kenji-san. Your suit. Old habits die hard.
Oh yes, that. Oh, I remember.
I mean, while you were working all those years, she must have built her own routines and daily habits. So just like you can't suddenly stop wearing your suit, maybe she can't suddenly change her routine either. Well, howdy there, Zoe. Welcome to the stream, David-san. How are you? Hello. Do I have almond milk straight from the almond's teats? Of course I do. Freshly squeezed almond titty milk. Fresh for you to consume.
Dang, boss, dropping wisdom. You might be onto something. Maybe she was just a little confused? Being suddenly asked out like that.
So you think my wife was simply not ready? Oh, I hope that's all it is.
I'm sure that's it, Kenji-san. I mean, it's probably the first time in years, right?
Oh, that's true.
And even I would be like, huh? What's wrong with my husband? For a sec. So don't give up. Try asking her again, okay? Bet she's already looking up movies at a nearby theater.
You're awfully optimistic.
Oh, cool. Could I get that with some coffee on the side? On the side? So you want 2 drinks is what you're telling me. You're asking me to get you 2 drinks. 1 almond milk, 1 coffee. I see. 1 for each hand.
Anyway, I should get going now.
Oh, come on. The night's still young.
I've got a train to catch, sadly. Still, it was nice speaking with you, Blue Sun. Please give my regards to Makoto.
You got it. Before you go, let me just say one last thing. It'd be a waste not to give new things a shot. Just like June's song. It was surprisingly good, right?
I'm not sure about that.
Good surprise, bad surprise. Either way, it's still a surprise.
Oh, thank you for that. Unbend. Oh, thank you. Nah, you can get me some almond milk and a plate with black coffee. A plate, I see. A bit tricky to move that around. Not even a bowl? You wanted a plate? Drinking a chaser. Chasers are for quitters. I'm kidding. Never gonna catch me having a chaser.
Oh dear, I really must be going now. Well then, until next time. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Kenji-san.
Good night. Nighty night. Nighty night. Kenji-san's really funny. I didn't get to see June, but I had an awesome chat anyway. Speaking of, I hope June's okay. I saw some nasty stuff online. Sounds like he had a really pretty rough night. Yeah, he's been through a lot lately. The tabloids are writing all sorts of nonsense about him. Man, being an artist is really tough. I mean, like, his songs save his fans, but they can't ever save him, you know? Right. Sometimes I feel so powerless as a fan. Yeah, I get that. But hey, just being a fan already means something, you know? I hope you're right. So which song was it? The one that saved you? Sorry. That came out of nowhere. It's just, I really get it. June-san's music helped me too. So, getting a little nosy now, huh? Oh, if you don't want to. Nah, it's all good. Let's see. I could list a bunch of songs, but if I had to pick just one, I'd go with Color of Darkness. Oh, I love that one. It's an actual masterpiece. Even the dark has a shade of its own. Perhaps the color you'd ever known. Yeah, that line. It's so good. You totally get it, huh? You know, back when I hit rock bottom, I stumbled on that song totally by chance. And I was like, if your whole world is as dark as it gets, why not paint it yourself, you know? And boom! That was like a revelation. Even if things were so rough, they just felt lighter. It's like I could finally take my life into my own hands. I see. Wait, but... Isn't that kind of a different take on the lyrics? Huh? What do you mean? Well, I always thought it meant something like, even in hard times, you could still find a little hope. Like, it's all a matter of perspective, sort of thing. Yeah, could be. I do like that you have a different take. Lyrics are meant to be open to interpretation, right? What really matters is whether they move your heart. Fair enough. Either way, it's a damn good song. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, did you know this? When June wrote Color of Darkness for his first album... Oh, shoot. What's wrong? Just remembered. I got an early shift tomorrow. I'm covering for someone. That sounds rough. I'm already dreading it. But you know the worst part? The uniforms are so lame. But hey, your outfit's cool. Those gloves or whatever, they look super cyberpunk and stylish. Totally fits the vibe of this neighborhood, if you ask me. Actually, these aren't gloves. They're prosthetics. Oh, I got into an accident a while back and had to go a pretty big surgery. I see. I'm sorry.
Oh, both their hands are mechanic?
I didn't know. No, it's okay, really. Looks like you've been through some serious stuff, Vin-san. But hey, you do look cool. Oh? Thanks. That really means a lot. And you're a fan of Jun, right? And that makes us both Junikos. Oh, right. I actually run a fan page for him. Wow, that's awesome.
Are you... Where is it? June Nation. You're probably June Nation, aren't you?
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
The page is called June Nation, so check it out. And don't forget to follow my account. I'll be sure to follow you back.
Make sure.
Sure thing. Great. Okay, I gotta get up pretty early, so I'm heading out now. But this place is awesome. I'll be back. You'll be seeing a lot of me, Vin-san. Consider yourself warned. Let's talk more about June's music next time. Yeah, I love that. Alright, catch you later.
Well, you're blushing in front of each other, I see. Do I ship? They're both blushing. I ship. Wait, I ship. Do-do-do-do-do. Good night. Yeah, I'm just third wheeling here, don't you worry.
Yeah.
You look pretty hyped.
Huh? Do I? Strangely enough, I'm not feeling tired yet.
It's good to hear.
But this pain just comes out of nowhere sometimes.
And when it does, feel free to take the day off.
Yeah, I will. Thank you, Mr. Kujo.
No problem at all.
Okay, let me check that fan page she was talking about.
Do-do-do. Nighty night. Childhood memories of cozy evenings spent in loving company. I can't even imagine what kind of drink base that is. I'm just gonna go ahead and capture that, just in case. It's yellow. Tuesday, August 4th. Hopefully this day isn't too long. Japan's labor crisis. Too many low-paying jobs, too few applicants. Wow. You were never this accommodating to me. What the fuck, man? Why don't you treat me nicer, huh? Treat me nicer and I'll treat you nicer. How about that? He is a little less bad today, but it's so damp out. Prime conditions for a thunderstorm. Fair point. How about we both disrespect each other? Vin. Never mind. Good emote right there. Man, I don't have an emote that flips someone off. Man, whatever. That'll be a thought for later. Good day for them to take a rest. Who is it? Who are you? Oh, it's you two. Good evening, Emi-san, Yuki-san.
Good evening.
What is that? Pregnant? Pregnant? What are you doing invoking pregnancy in my stream, huh?
Evening, Mr. Kujo. I bumped into Yuki-san outside. I was just thanking her for keeping Erika company the other night.
Yeah, you gotta take maternity leave. Goodbye. It's okay, I'm not paying you. You're free to go. I'm not paying you though.
It's no trouble.
Can I fix either of you to a drink?
Actually, yes, please. Unless you'd like to go first, Yuki-san. No. Alright, so then, It's so damp today. I think I need something crisp.
Crisp, is it? How about something with ginger? God, you love these new characters. They're so pretty. So pretty. She kind of reminds me of Diantha. The short hair. That's it. The short gray hair. That's it. That's Diantha. How about something with ginger?
Oh, right. Ginger is a great idea. A very high hiyashiyame on a hojicha base would do great, actually.
Oh, wait. We saw that earlier. Hiyashiyame. There we go. Hojicha, ginger, honey. Over ice, so it's gotta be cold. Good. Wait, before we do anything. Dolphins sleep with only one eye closed. Life listens. Neighborhood watching. What the hell was that? Go back. Neighborhood watching machine hums in a perfect G minor. Life listens. Do we have hibiscus? No, not this time. We have 3 types of tea. Emmy looks like she might be a hibiscus girly. She's gonna have to go to Seattle then, if she wants hibiscus. Just finished The Second Chance of Firstborn. Such a beautiful book. Romance, betrayal, drama, it has it all. No way, you're also into MFST. You like all the cool things. What is that? What does that mean? Anyone heard of a girl who's died in the past year? She's annoying and mouthy. Nobody? That's what a weird thing to post. I hope we see Hyde again, but I know it's unlikely. Unless they went overseas. At least we got to see him in the beginning. Also, there was an Easter egg. Not an Easter egg, but a detail in the monologue in the beginning. There was a little, how would you say, picture. And I'm pretty sure the picture in that, there was a girl in the picture, and I'm pretty sure it was the ghost. And there was like a dog. So I'm pretty sure whatever her story is, it has to do with that. She must have died recently then. I thought I could sing. I think you're seeing things, Joe. No, I think I'm perfectly fine. My eyesight is horrible, actually. But with these glasses, I could see just a bit better. The big 4-0 next week, so I'm not sure if that's grown up or just grown tired. You're 40? Dang. Hashtag house husband. Hashtag 40th birthday. Ergonomic carriers for tall dads. Our shoji survived 5 years with cats, but 1 month into our daughter walking and it was toast. Do you know what kind of species Ash is yet? I have no idea. I've been trying to figure it out. His ears look like they might be either bats or deer. So I don't know what it is. Which is strange because his daughter seems to be, I don't know, fox-like. Some sort of fox. Teriyaki sauce, half cup tamari, 4th cup of brown sugar. Wait, is that literally what it is? That's what teriyaki sauce is? No way. Had another June fan by a total chance yesterday. Tokyo feels a little smaller every day. Late shift night. June Nation. It really is. Oh, I never even realized that. Huh. Place of origin was the UK, but we don't know which part of the UK yet. I doubt they'll ever tell us that much detail. If you see me eating karaage at 4 a.m., no you didn't. Ah, that sounds great. Karaage. Sounds good right about now. Still don't know when the next live will be yet, but we'll keep this space updated with any news. June Nation, June Live. Realizing all your favorite childhood cakes were basically baked sugar. Suggestions for a gentler, grown-up version. Had so much amazing ramen in Hakata today, but I can almost hear my cardiologist scolding me from across the sea. Ooh, Hakata ramen. Do do do. Oh, there we are. Where is June? I heard half of the crew quit after Yokohama. Take that as you will. Cousin's friend works at a merch warehouse. Apparently, new stock's on hold. I'm just gonna go ahead and I don't have time to be reading all this. Whoops. Recipes. Ah, here we go. Yes, I do. No, we have to go home. We have to end tonight's stream at some point. Tea leaves, cocoa, and coffee beans all carry caffeine. Even decaf means less, not none. Choose milk, fruit, or herbal to truly go no buzz. Sure, I'll remember that. June Nation. Aren't you on your phone at work either way? True, but in this case, no one really comes to my bar, or not bar, my diner. Not even diner. Cafe. There you go. Man, I still want a midnight diner game. I would love that actually. It would be 1 part Cooking Mama, 2 parts, yeah, 1 part Cooking Mama, 1 part Coffee Talk. Hey, it's her! What's MFST? Coffee Talk in Seattle was a bar. Was it? I thought it was just a cafe. I can't believe I waited so long to get to MFST. Myrtle's already on Tome 5. I've got some catching up to do. Oh, right. It was a... Alright, didn't Hyde say that? I think Hyde said it was a bar, right? Used to be a bar? MFST is the game Aqua was working on. Oh, was it? Really? Microsoft. No. We got both Aqua and a Myrtle. Okay, that's enough. That's everything. Good. Now then, for that Hiyashiyame. And I definitely remember what it was. It was... Hojija. Ginger. What was the other one? Honey. I knew that. And it has to be over ice. Hiyashiyame. I really want to make these drinks. Here's your Hiyashiyame, Emi-san.
How lovely. You know, my grandmother used to make me these in the summer. Her own mother was from Kansai and taught her how. She used rice syrup rather than hojicha as a base. But it was the same idea.
Were you too close?
Sometimes we were, sometimes we weren't. She was very kind to me, but very traditional. She didn't approve of my decision to study in the UK. But we loved each other very much. I'm a little sad she never got to meet Ash. But perhaps she stuck around to sneak a peek anyway. At least, I like to think so. Anyhow, Mr. Kujo, spill the beans. Did Erika say anything last night?
Huh?
Sounds like she did.
No, she...
Your poker face is absolutely tragic, you know that? Erika's a good kid. That's kind of you to say. I like to think so, but parents are never very objective. She's sweet and ambitious. Impressive for her age. I'm very glad that's how she comes across. To be honest, Ash is the one who can take credit for all that. When she's misbehaving, that's when you start to see my influence. That joke doesn't seem to make you laugh very much. How perceptive of you. Truth be told, Ash spends a lot more time with Erika than I do. So it's a little hard for me to feel like I have a hand in her achievements. I don't know your family well, but children are only as good as the worst of their education. Don't you think? You're saying there's always teamwork involved in parenting, huh? Perhaps you're right, Yuki-san. Thank you for your kind reminder. It's a bit difficult to keep trusting myself when our family model is so rare around these parts. Yes. But hey, Erica seems happy enough. Or used to be, I suppose. She will be again. You seem very sure. Yuki-san, you also know something I don't. Mr. Kujo?
We're bound to secrecy, Emi-san. But I concur with Yuki-san. Erika-chan wants to deal with things her own way for now. There may be value in letting her try.
Alright then. Keep my daughter's secrets.
Gandalf.
Alright then. Keep your secrets. I'll trust your collective judgment for now. But that child better start talking soon.
I'm sure she will. Yuki-san, can I perhaps make you something to drink?
Yes.
What are you in the mood for today?
May I have my usual, please?
A hojicha then, is it?
A hojicha, please.
She liked ice, right? Just because she's a Yuki-onna? You think introducing a family in CT Tokyo is doing wonders. Ice hojicha! You like the dynamic of the family? Or the integration of the family story in the game? Never expected the family dynamic would already be this cute. He's so cute. Dude. Sucks that Erika seems to be stressing so much at such a young age. She's only 9 years old. She's having an identity crisis already. The husband, the wife, and the kid. I think the most we got from the previous games was just husband and wife, whose names I forgot. Talking about the, what do you call him? What is she? A devil? No, she was a succubus, wasn't she? Was she? Either that or a, no, not druid. Not a dryad either. I forget what the race is called. The youngest person we ever got was Rachel, who was barely 18 in the first game. Yush. Wait, trying to remember. No, Riona was already a whole ass adult. So was Lucas. Hyde is definitely old, and Gala. Doo-doo-doo. One hojicha coming right up.
Thank you. So good.
You really like hojicha, Yuki-san?
It brings back memories.
Vince used to be in their early 20s. Looks like that, yeah. For all I know, they could be a teenager. Or at the very least, like, older teenager.
My partner was fond of hojicha. She liked it better than any other drink. Although it's a simple tea, she had strong opinions about the type and the quality of the roast. We spoke about it on our first date, in fact.
Did she order a hojicha? You don't think we can't hire teenagers until they're 18? Well, that still counts as an older teenager. If anything, if they are. But I agree, it's definitely on the younger side. Either early 20s or late teens. They definitely seem pretty young though.
Of course. She found it mediocre. But this one's very good. She'd have liked it.
I'm flattered, Yuki-san.
So, how did you become a regular in this fine establishment, Yuki-san? If you don't mind me asking, of course. I work across the road. I'm the owner of Fuyu.
Fuyu?
Wait, really?
Fuyu, by the way, means winter. Haru, Natsu, Aki, Fuyu. Okay. Is Aki summer, fall? Yeah, Fuyu means winter. Aki. Autumn is... Yes.
Aki. See, I know Japanese. Definitely.
We used to go there every time we visited Tokyo, before Erika was born. It was our favorite date spot with Ash. We've been meaning to go back since we moved here, but we never seem to find the time.
You're right across the road.
Please, come by whenever you're able. Definitely. So what happened with the previous owner? That lady, she was called Hiromi, right? She was so sweet and such fun.
Oh no. I think she may have already died.
Always a kind word for every customer. Did I say something I shouldn't have? Hiromi passed away. Oh no. I'm so sorry, I had no idea. She was the owner. Or she was. But I was too. Oh. She was my partner. And she passed away a few months ago.
Yo, you think the ghost is the partner? We don't know her much. Her name wasn't Hiromi, but she also said she didn't know her own name. Maybe. I mean, there just happens to be a ghost and someone who passed away. Maybe coincidence, maybe they are the same person.
Yuki-san, I'm so sorry for your loss. I truly had no idea. You couldn't have known. I never used to deal with customers before. That was her thing. Mine was just food. You were the chef of the place even back then. Yes. Well, it was always lovely food. Actually, Ash and I decided to try having Erika while eating your omurice.
Sorry, the way that's worded makes it sound like y'all ate omurice and decided to just have sex right there. It was like, damn, this omurice is so good. I'm feeling so damn horny right now. Who knows? Maybe it could be. No judgment, right? If that's what they're up to, then that's what they're up to. It's like, damn, this freaking omurice is so dang good. It makes me want to try for a child right now. It makes me want to cream my wife.
I just think it just puts us in a family mood. Much like you said about parents. I imagine Fuyu is the product of both of you. And it's a wonderful place.
Who is it? Vin. Oh, wait. The lights went down. You know what that means? Ghost.
Maybe if you showed up on pics, we could reverse image search.
Oh.
Do you even know what that means?
Oh, Ayame. That was her name.
Do you even know what that means, Grandma? Rude? Well, this sucks.
Gotta have that thing.
You don't say. Found a lot of help you are. You're an absolute brat, you know that.
Good evening, Fuku-san. Ayame-chan.
Sorry. You're scaring the customers again, huh? Evening, all. You must be wondering why I'm talking to empty space. You're the empty space. Please don't be alarmed. I happen to be traveling with a ghost. You can't see her, that's normal. Don't try to squint, it won't change a thing. This is just a temporary disturbance. The ghost isn't angry. The heck I'm not! The ghost is not angry and won't harm you.
I feel like Yuki would be able to see her.
She'll be returned to the world below as soon as matters have been resolved. In 300 years at this rate. The ghost is also hugely irritating.
Sounds like you two got your spiel down, Fuku-san.
Yeah, I only had to give it like 10 times today. So we good? Everyone okay?
I mean, yes, but... Can you? A little. She's translucent? Practically solid for me. Whoa, you could see her? What are you? Practically solid for me. Oh. I couldn't even tell she was a ghost before.
Hey, I'm right here.
Oops, my apologies. You're right.
Very sorry. It's one thing when people are rude because they can't see me. It's your excuse. It was just surprising.
Wait, hold on. You two can see her? They can hear her, they can see her. Well, at the very least, she can definitely, not you, her. She can definitely see her. She sees her as a solid person. She can kind of see her. Translucent. You two can see her? Clear as day. Both of you? Fuzzy, but yes. Uh-huh. Do you all know what this means? That means it's theory testing time. Ma'am, excuse me. You're human, right? I am, yes. And please call me Emmy. I'm Fuku. How do you do? You're literally the first human that can see her. Are you sure you're human? Positive, yes. Unless my whole life to date has been a lie. So on the whole, let's go with I'm human. I see. And how about... My name's Yuki. Nice to meet you, Yuki-san. As a Yuki-onna, you don't really have spirit attunement, right? No. We are not known for being attuned to others in general. Makes sense? Okay, that is not just overpowered attunement. Interesting.
Hey, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe something happened on the way and I did what I had to. And now I've stopped fading.
What did you do on the way? Step into a very special puddle?
Maybe. Not like you'd know a special puddle if you saw one.
Well, go out and check then. Try talking to a random guy or something.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And there she goes. I really need a drink. Actually, I probably need the kind of drink you don't serve here, but what can you make that's gonna take the sting out of the situation? Well, if you like something that reminds you of relaxing times, how about a mocktail? Made out of cold tea, of course. Ooh, love that thought. Something like a mojito, tangy and minty, but with hojicha. Tangy and minty. Whatcha? What is tang? Citrus is tangy, right? I'd say. So let's say... Now the question is, do you want it hot or cold? Mocktail. It's gotta be cold, right? Like this. Is a lychee tangy? Would you call that? It's more sweet than anything. Chajito. There you go. Here you go. A chajito for an overworked marebito. What's a marebito? Now I need to look this up. A marebito is a supernatural being who comes from afar bringing gifts of wisdom, spiritual knowledge, and happiness. Okay. Got it. You just come up with those on the fly? I try. Anyway, this is looking good. Yeah, okay. It's a banger. Kind of amazing what you could do with a few ingredients. I shouldn't have looked it up on images. What? What, a chajito? What did you see online?
Or did you search up Marebito? Oh, that's scary. Whoa. Is that what you saw? Scary stuff? Yeah, you saw the film one. I think I saw it too.
Kind of amazing what you can make with a few ingredients. Mr. Kujo is a bit of a wizard.
I can see that.
If I can stick around Tokyo, or at least come back sometime, I'll definitely pop by.
So, I take it things aren't going as you hope?
The DeerYami comes back with the whole of the city in tow just now. Then no. We made exactly 0 progress in 5 days.
Oops. Excuse me, sorry about that. Burp.
What seems to be the problem with her? Well, long story short, she can't pass. She's got something unresolved to resolve first. But she's lost her memory, so we don't know what that is. We tried pretty much everything we could to think of. I guess this sounds really out there to you. Not as much as you think. I haven't heard of a case exactly like this one, but I'm a researcher, and my main field is the soul-body connection. Wow, seriously? Wait, what exactly does that mean? Basically, we're trying to find if there's any proof of the existence of a soul. Across the many species around the world, and the many belief systems. Not all souls work or are perceived in exactly the same way. But we know ghosts exist, and many other things besides. So the big scholarly debate is, are ghosts just an imprint? Left behind after someone passes? Or are they something that exists and keeps existing independently of the body? That's profound. Not gonna lie, that won't make a difference to me though. Still have to deal with them just the same. I see. And what brought you to that, no offense, pretty niche research topic? None taken. My grandmother was an Itako. Huh? Seriously, your grandma was a transistor?
Well, now I gotta figure out what an Itako is. Itako, also known as Ichiko or Ogami-sama, are blind women who train to become spiritual mediums in Japan. Training involves severe ascetic practices, after which a woman is said to be able to communicate with Japanese Shinto spirits, kami, and the spirits of the dead. So they're all blind? Itako are always blind or have very poor vision. Okay, got it. Can you imagine if it was like you had to blind yourself? That makes so much sense now.
Seriously, your grandma was a transistor? What now? Oops, sorry. That's how we call them in my workplace. People have an affinity with dead souls. Interesting. Yuki-san, do you have anything like that in your heritage? Not that I know of.
Maybe she can see the dead because she saw someone die? Because of her partner?
No special puddle? Nah. I'm sorry, you know. I know.
How are you feeling, Ayame-chan?
Bleh. Tried to go around half the city. We've been looking at magazines and stuff, and missing people's lists at police stations, at portraits on gravestones even. But we don't even have the start of a lead. I was hoping we'd find a pic of me with my name next to it, but no. It sucks. Okay, how about that? Let's look at the facts again. You have 2 people who can see you now. Let's figure out that part, and maybe it'll lead to some sort of clue. Can't stop me from trying. Good enough? So, the first time we were here, that older guy couldn't see you. But the guy with the guitar could. June, I think. And Mr. Kujo was all weird and mysterious about it.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna prod. Cute person with the prosthetics could see me too, but not well. Huh? Kuno? The person who works here. What person works here? Start making sense, girl.
I think Ayame-chan, Chan. I think Ayame-chan means my assistant Vin.
So there was someone else who could see you. Might have been useful to mention that before. Give me a break, okay? They couldn't see me very well, but they could hear me.
And they were a yokai? Vin's human. Hey, you're the one who told me that Vin was human. How dare you spoil that for me, Aion?
Another human? Their grandmother a transistor too?
I don't think so.
Help a girl out, Mr. Kujo. What do all of them and these two ladies here have in common? My leading theory was a connection to death, but...
Maybe, actually.
That
would work.
Wait, really? I lost someone close to me recently.
Vin had a tough experience as well.
The prosthetics.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So if someone's been touched by death, or has an affinity with death in some way, they can see you. Well, that's gonna settle the ghost sightings debate once and for all.
Wait, if Hendry's wife was dead, wouldn't that mean that he should have been able to see her as well?
If the boss doesn't at least give me a raise when I tell him. Are you joking?
Ayame, that's her name.
You're making about your promotion again? I got carried away. Listen, I know we're stuck together and stuff, but I do want to help out. I actually do.
Maybe they divorce? Oh no! Well, you could say that's death of marriage.
I'm just really not looking forward to going back to work. I've been enjoying my time in Tokyo a lot more. Wait, did you basically just admit that you like hanging out with me? You're such a tsundere. Look who's talking. I know you love being around me. In your dreams. Anyway, people who almost kicked the bucket can see me. Great, now what? Not sure. Well, that was a whole waste of suspense.
It's raining. Give me the thunder.
Ice Lady, you look pretty awful right now.
What does that mean for barista, man? I think I'm just built different, dude. Am I the same barista man from Coffee Talk 1 and 2? Am I a parallel version of that guy? Or am I just a different guy altogether? Who the hell am I? Maybe I've died before? Could be. Maybe I am a multi-linear being. And therefore I have seen death before. Death of a timeline. Oops. Why'd I press that button?
You having a sad? I guess I wasn't very sensitive of us, Yuki-san. What's the name of the person you lost? Hiromi. Oh, sorry. Hiromi. I'm very sorry. Want me to look her up in the register? The... what? The register of the departed. We keep a record of every soul who's passed from the world of the living. If she's on it, that means she made her peace. And left the world with a light heart. Is that true?
If someone like Silver shows up, it'll prove a point if he can vividly see Ayame. Silver would have to show up first. Last we saw, he was still in Seattle. According to the Space Needle.
Yeah. For all my faults, I don't lie much. Force a habit. Then yes, I would very much like you to look. Please. Done. I'm gonna look and report back. You come by here often? Yes. I work across the road. Ooh, the restaurant? That's why you smell amazing. I do? Yeah, you smell of dashi and seaweed and... is that ketchup?
At least the sense of smell is still going strong. Should have called yourself Inu instead of Ayame. Proper hound.
Ha ha ha. Can still smell. I'm still here. Won't get rid of me so easily. So what do you cook that has all that stuff in it?
Inugami. The persona? Inugami? Or are you talking about Inugami Korone? Kone.
Omurice and ramen.
My favorites. You two should visit Yuki-san's restaurant. I take it you could smell things, Ayame-chan?
Yeah.
Inuyashiki, isn't that an anime? So you should still enjoy it. And for you, Fuku-san, it'll be a treat.
You're very kind to me.
Inugami. There's this, like part of Japanese where, there's kami, but then when you mix it with a word, it turns from kami to gami. But not in all cases. There's kawakami and there's inugami. Both probably referring to a god, I guess, maybe. Or maybe something else. But some rules dictate that kami turns to gami. Sometimes hoshi turns to boshi, hikoboshi, and all that.
You're very kind to me.
I'm only saying what I think.
Here's the thing.
Back when I lived in the UK, and I hope you all take this the right way, but I didn't miss Japan very much. My family's sweet, but they can be traditional. I already knew my expectations were in line with theirs, so in many ways, moving was a breath of fresh air. But I really miss Japanese water.
Huh? Water? Like tap water?
Yes.
You're a crazy lady.
Ayame?
I know, that's rude. But seriously, Grandma, who misses water? Like, you have to drink it so you don't die, I get it. But that's all there is to it. You can't even smell it.
I understand. I thought you might. When I make broth for ramen, water is, after all, the main ingredient. Everything else I put in, the dashi, the meat, the tare, still they must be cooked in the water. If you want to make the ramen with the taste of Hakata, you need water from Hakata. If you want to make ramen in Sapporo, you need water from Sapporo. Exactly right. And the water in Cambridge is great to boil green peas, but it's useless for ramen.
Wait, they boil green peas?
They boil a lot of things they shouldn't. Don't get me started on British food. Beans on toast, innit? So is water the reason you came back to Japan? That was a part of it. Also, I found a man who was happy to support me the way I needed. Ash is brilliant, but he could have been a top English literature scholar. But he dropped it all in a heartbeat to become a stay-at-home dad. My family loves him, so there isn't much they could say. I got a great work opportunity too. But sometimes it's a little hard to live a life different from everyone else. Yes, Hiromi and I, we weren't hiding, but not many people knew. They thought we were business partners. People see what they want to see. Yes. Back when I was a proper Marebito, when I walked the land, stayed at people's houses, and helped them out with this and that, they thought I was a lot of different things. Some thought I was a long-lost family member, or a runaway of some romantic stitch. One little old lady thought I was her bestie Yui. She was totally right in the head otherwise. But she was so sure I was Yui. Couldn't change her mind. We all tell ourselves stories about others. And then they become that story a little bit. Correct. Here's a theory for you, scientist lady. What if ghosts are all stories ever told about the person who passed?
Yo, Grandma, did you just call me made up? Because I could tell that what's not made up. I want a drink, like now.
Of course, Ayami-chan. What would you like?
What smells fun?
Perhaps you'd like something a little spicy tonight?
Ooh, sweet and spicy. That's a good thought.
Sweet and spicy, eh? What the heck is sweet and spicy? Actually, what is sweet and spicy? What would you call spicy? Of these things that I have, the most spicy thing would be ginger. But what would be the base? It's gotta be something sweet. Maybe chocolate. Chocolate. Ginger. And honey. Mix ginger honey chocolate. Nope. Sweet and spicy, huh? Definitely. It's gotta definitely be the. What do you call? Ginger. Chocolate has spice? Why? I already did that. Lychee? Ginger lychee chocolate. No. Wonder what it is she wants. The drink that she had earlier, she didn't really want a name drink. Also, why did I save? I mean, I could give it a try. See if that's what she wants. Let's try it. Why not? It's got sweet and spice. It has bitter as well, but that might not be what she wants. Now you go ahead and order something bitter sour. No thanks. Wait, does it work? Oh, it did. Nice.
Ah, smells great.
Ayami-chan? Girl? She remembered something? Are you okay? Ayami?
There's a dog.
There was a dog in the beginning of the game. With her portrait, that is her.
Huh? A dog? Huh?
You said there was a dog.
Yeah. Yes, there's a dog. Cuckoo. I think I just had a memory.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. It's not much of a memory, but there was this little dog, and I just cared so much about her.
What was the dog like?
Like a little Jack Russell. A cute little thing.
Let's go search up what a Jack Russell looks like. Save images. That. Beep doggy. This one was called Jack Russell Terrier. And goodbye, doggy.
That doesn't narrow it down much, huh?
Doesn't matter. It's still a huge progress. Yeah, why don't you look at, I don't know, maybe recently impounded dogs that is a Jack Russell? Are those dogs common in Japan?
Well done,
Ayame. Ayame-chan, can you focus on what made you remember? Apologies, I hope it's alright for me to intrude. But this is quite close to my research area. And I must confess, I am curious.
Sure, but I don't know what did it. It was something about the ketchup and the spice. The mix of ketchup and spice.
So it was the smell.
Yeah, definitely the smell.
Then it's possible that smelling a wider variety of ingredients would unlock more memories. Sounds pretty good, actually. Do you have any more ingredients at hand, Mr. Kuju?
Not many more than the ones you're aware of, unfortunately.
Ah, drat.
I could try looking up the dog on Tomo.chill though, if that helps.
Yeah, that'll help for sure. The scents sound like a solid plan, though.
Perhaps if Ayame-chan went to the restaurant.
You thinking what I'm thinking, girl?
Sure? Yuki-san?
Oh, sorry.
Yuki-san, maybe we can pop by Fuyu to get some food there.
Yes, of course.
Gonna have to order the whole menu, I guess, to cover all the smell range.
Or she could just, hang out in the kitchen.
You should throw a party for the neighborhood to avoid wasting food. Wish I had that kind of funding. But the Bub isn't exactly bankrolling this operation. Bub? Blue Unicorn Ballet? Bureau of Unresolved Business. Oh. If I may. There's a better solution. Listening.
Just give me a second. Just got back from doing other things. How's coffee talk going? You're now eating you're at an Italian restaurant and you're watching me? You should be focusing on your food. But hello there. We're trying to brainstorm a way for a ghost to eventually pass on by leaving behind their regrets, or like figuring out what is keeping them there and hopefully find a way to help them pass. What are you eating? What you eating at this Italian restaurant?
Yep, I'm all ears.
You're waiting on the other dishes, don't worry. You also compliment the dishes like a good one. Oh, how flattering. Thank you very much. That's high praise. I like that.
If you don't mind, I could make a benzo for you with a selection of ingredients. This would ensure you cover more scents, wouldn't waste food, and wouldn't blow your budget.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that would be awesome, but isn't that a lot of extra work for you, Yuki-san? Not really.
Italiani's eating Parmesan crusted fish fillet, baked ziti, and you're waiting on the aglio olio and pork chop à poivre. You're making me hungry, you know that? You know what I had before stream? That's right. A granola bar and applesauce. You're making me hungry. I want to eat. But we're still in the middle of the day in the game, so I have to wait until we end tonight's stream.
Not really. I like coming up with new flavors. I can do just this as a part of it.
Yuki-san, you're so sweet. Seriously, thank you. This is the first time I'm thinking it'd be nice if I could give someone a hug.
Hey, thanks for nothing. I've been right here this whole time.
Shh, you hate a hug.
Depends from who. So I guess I'd hate it in this case. But also, yeah, thank you, Yuki-san. You can just call me Yuki.
You're good at making people hungry. Hopefully you get something nice later. Oh, I will. I will eat whatever's in my kitchen, even if that is cheese on bread.
Okay, those are better for me, not gonna lie. Alright, when would work for you, Yuki? Maybe in 3 days, so I have time to prepare?
That'd be awesome.
Won't lie, I'm pretty curious about what comes of it. Fingers, toes, and horns crossed.
I think I love that little dog very much.
We're gonna find her for you.
It's exciting, Ayame-chan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Huh? You look as excited as a corpse. Very funny. It's just... can't shake off that weird feeling. What if I get my memories back and I didn't like what I see? Then you're still better off knowing. You're not scared of much, huh, Yuki-san? I'm not scared of anything anymore. There is nothing left for me to fear. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Hamlet. Yes, couldn't go through Cambridge without seeing it once. Just a convoluted way of saying, the world is bigger than we sometimes think. I'll try to remember that. Okay, Gals Club. If you all keep looking for funerary, I'm gonna have to take you all to death door. And I'm not ready to go back. So chin up, cheer up, tomorrow's another day. Yes, we should rest. Correct. Let's rest and meet up soon. Alright then. Good night, ladies. Good night, Mr. Kujo.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
We're almost there. I could feel it. I could taste it. Did Fuku mean for you to accompany her, Ayame-chan?
Sure did. I'm gonna go. I need a moment. She'll get that. She's not as thick-headed as she looks.
So you two are getting along better.
I guess. Couldn't be getting along worse, so I thought, let's try it the other way.
Glad to hear that.
Where's Finn?
They're resting today.
Okay. Can you tell them then that I'm sorry? Can't stop thinking about their face. But I said what I said.
I'll tell them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
All these people just trying to help me. Why?
Why not?
You met me. You know why not.
What I know, Ayame-chan, is that angry people say the wrong things at times. But angry people are also always in pain. Pain and anger go together and need to be fixed together.
Your assistant's in pain, and they're not angry,
Oh, they're angry. They're just angry at themselves. I wonder if Ayame's accident is related to Finn's accident. Oh. No, I was about to say then in that case Vin should have recognized her, but Vin said that he could barely see her. So maybe if that is the case where Vin's accident was, maybe even the accident that killed Ayame. Maybe it could be. Maybe they were the same incident. We don't know how long the incident was for Vin though. Oh, they're angry. They're just angry at themselves. Vin.
Girl, wanna go rest? Yeah, okay. Old people in your bedtime. You can call me old when you can party as hard as I do.
Vin being barely able to see her might just mean both of them could have been unaware of each other during the incident. Could be. Maybe just the fact, well then again the fact that he could see her at all or barely see her, they already touched on that just because they've been brushed by death. It could have been a situation where Vin tried saving Ayame from a car crash maybe? Or some sort of incident? Lost her hands? I wonder if this will be similar to Georgie's ghost story. What was that all about? Wasn't it about a no, that was a different matter. The haunted tree, I think.
That was a different matter, right? I think there was Georgie. No, were they the same incident? I forget. It's been a while. Yeah, something about trees.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but for some reason, being here, I feel a little soothed.
That's good, Ayami-chan. That's what we want.
Bye then.
Good night. Not about them being the same one. It was a correlating incident. I think it was an incident that happened beforehand. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There are more things on heaven and earth, and underground, and in the void, and in the spaces between. Ghosts are made of stories, indeed. Georgie was investigating what he thought were pranks, but they were getting very serious. Oh yeah, it was all within that like one street. The STMJ. I kind of want to try this one. This was in the first game. A warm booster made of susu. Susu. Telur, madu, and jahe. From Indonesia. Susu means something else. For me, anyway. Then again, Ion, it should be for you too. Japan to face 99 times more heat waves if global warming continues. And data centers keep getting made. Okay, we're definitely gonna end tonight's stream right here. Because I am hungry and I have work tomorrow. Oop. Alright, there we go. Let's see who we have available for us to raid for tonight. Give me 1 second. Oops. There we go. What's thank you. Who is on right now? Da 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 da. All right, it's Cyber's 4-year anniversary. Raid Cyber Wolf. All right, raid message for those who are not subbed. Well, why'd I do it that way when I could just do this? Raid message for those who are. Oh. The subscription is gone. Don't worry, I got that. Oh, $6. Give it a second. Here we are.
Thanks. Allow me to gift wrap that for you.
Didn't work. It's okay. Wait. There we go. All right. See you next leap year. That's what? Actually, when is the next leap year? And we'll think about that later. But thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful rest of your time zone. And with that being said,
Oh my god. We hope your shopping experience has been wonderful. And remember that you're always good to go when you shop at Kujo's.
Kujo.
good night.